What do you mean?
Well, I'm on the understanding that you have some kind of gifted ability from the divine.
Yes, but what do you need of me? What are you expecting? Hoping for?
Would you be able to harness a little radiance? Your phone just buzzed. You might want to answer that.
Sorry. It's
Alyssa
literally
also
it's
pulls out a
literally
saving stone and checks her
freaking
messages.
Josh's Twitch notification.
Get got.
God damn it, Josh.
It works.
At least you know that Stark is following.
All the love. I respect.
Yes.
Well, all the tension of our conversation faded.
Okay, but going off of the conversation, yes, it's something that she would do. I do believe I didn't add the thing, I think, but yes.
You didn't finish leveling, huh?
I
Really?
did. I just didn't add all those spells because they're like, oh, you know the spells anyway. I mean, like,
Oh, you don't have to add every spell, but
Just the ones you
Just-
prep?
just the ones you prep. Just the ones you're gonna need to have.
Okay, well, sure, guidance would work, right?
I'm asking if you have the ability. I think the typical casting, from what I remember, is Sacred Flame is a real good crutch.
Mhm.
Anything else that does mechanically radiant damage that Sigurd would name off?
I mean, I think Radiant Fire is definitely something that is like a fabled feat of clerics and paladins. They can reach into the divine and manifest raw power in Radiant Fire.
I
That's
mean, I have
like wizards
Sacred
can do
Flame.
fireball, right? You at this level have Turn Undead.
Cleric is pretty cool. I'm playing one. My other campaign.
Well done.
All right. Colleen, will you
alright.
be joining us?
Yeah.
As this is happening, two people approach, one from either direction. Aiden comes back out of the house holding a pair of objects, and Elizabeth approaches, looking just a little bit out of breath after running her delivery up to the spring and back.
I made it. I'm sorry.
And Aiden will walk around the table and over to Colleen, and he will hold out two items. One is a holy symbol. You would recognize the sign of Mentor.
Oh. Thank you.
And the other object is a pouch, not unlike a coin purse with a drawstring at the top. It appears to be bulging full of something. He'll present these two things to you, and he will say, "In all my times of need, I have never found either of these things to be lacking. Faith can protect you against unseen horrors, and where faith fails, he proffers the sack."
Yeah, she'll take them both from him and like sort of bow her head. Thank you.
Thank you, Glyden. I do have one request. If it's alright, and if you guys are happy with our work, would it be alright for us to receive additional payment if you're very satisfied?
Of course we could. Right, honey? Of course we could do. Yes, of course we could. What are the going rates for hiring uh, your group, Cass? You and your friends.
Well, since you are our second job, we are still working out those details.
But
To return to Arcadis.
how much did you make your last job for the mayor? Wasn't it 50 gold pieces?
Out of character, was this 50 gold per or
It
total?
it was.
It was 50 gold total,
Total. Okay.
which
And then-
was then doubled and offered to
Yeah.
you by
Varys.
Varys.
For
Thank you.
secrets.
Right.
To not tell the Merrill family.
Yeah. Caspian, of course, would remember that, so he would say, it was 50 gold.
We could beat that. There are 6 of you, so why not 60 gold?
Okay. I
Leans
think
in
that's
real
okay.
close to Kaz.
Hmm?
So if there's a chance that there's a specter roaming these grounds, I think we're very ill-equipped. You might want to bump up the price a little bit. Leans back.
You bet.
Well, if there is a chance of meeting with a specter, maybe we can add a little bit more.
Of course, if you can come back and bring me some proof of a ghost to convince my dear husband, I would be willing to double that.
Okay. Very generous. And then he would give a big smile. Thank you.
Oh, of course, dear. And they kind of share a look that they're gonna have a talk later. Of course. Come here. Let me hold you. And stands up and walks around to give you a hug. Goes, I remember when you were this big. Oh.
Yeah. I think like the rest of this party or Caspian's friends can just see him like ugh, uncomfortable, embarrassed, red.
Ellis is just kind of holding in a laugh.
You always give the tightest hugs.
Ah. All right. Well, we won't keep you any longer, but come by for a bottle after your job. We'll drink it and pay you, and you can prove that ghosts exist. And Alfie finishes his glass.
Of course. I believe we're gonna finish up a contract here, and then as soon as you guys look over it, we'll be on our way.
Oh,
Yeah,
Aiden seems to perk up.
Geddes is writing a contract as we speak.
It's for them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Very specifically detailing the if we find proof of a ghost, you will double their pay.
Why did you guys do this? I'm so fucking bad at talking.
You're the
That's the point. It's level 2 time. You're getting the XP in.
Lock them in, pretty boy.
I also do feel like in character, like
He would be.
Caspian's dad wants him to be involved and like have more independence and more responsibility.
Yeah. I gotta work on just getting into character like that. Mhm. Good point.
If Liz wanders over to me while I'm writing, I'll just look up at her. Your sister's an asshole.
She just works.
Alyssa drinks a glass of wine.
Did she say something to you when I wasn't there?
Nothing that bad.
Caspian joins you for a glass of wine. I need this.
Pauline grabs one. Her hands are like shaky. You could kind of see it. Like her hands aren't moving a lot, but the wine in the glass is like constantly rippling. Her hands are a bit shaky. She puts it to her mouth. Like,
Alyssa will like reassure Caspian with a hand on his shoulder, like, you're doing great.
Just finishes the glass. Mm.
What do you think?
Oh, it's delicious as always.
Mm. The subtle hit of strawberries, excellent, isn't it?
Oh, you infused it with strawberries this time. Mm.
So the last one, they were grown next to strawberries. These ones, we put the strawberries in with the mash of grapes and then filtered it all together. So it's almost closer to like a mulled wine, but just wine without the mull. You know? So it's just wined.
Yeah.
This would be really good with some cured meat.
There's a loud clock bonging sound from inside. Those of you that have been inside know that they have a very large grandfather clock that says wine o'clock at every hour.
I was gonna say every hour. Yeah.
And they go, oh, and Bridge lift their glasses and tink and have a sip. Oh, you let us not keep you. We should go and slice some cheeses and small meats and enjoy ourselves.
I'll need one of you to sign this.
Iden will come over and say, very happy to. Let me. Well, it's a fairly simple document. You don't want to add any clauses about party names or anything. You've just listed the 6 of you.
It's all just straightforward.
No, sorry. Normally I'm dealing with party of the first, the degrees with the third of the second amendment of the... Anyway, and he'll produce a quill from somewhere. You do not see where. He flourishes his hand and then it's there. And he will sign on the dotted line. And then wait for you to sign.
I'll sign. I'm not an official notary, but, this is about as good as we can get.
Oh, we're among friends here, dear, says Alfie from the other table.
Just making sure we keep our books straight.
More than respectable, in my opinion.
Of course. I can definitely trust my 2 uncles. All right. Then I suppose we should get going. Do you have any keys to get in or anything?
No, but your friend seems to have some very large boots, and he's very good at whispering in your ear, so I think he should be great at breaking into a place.
Gotcha. All right. We'll be back.
Ta-ta! And they'll wave as you guys head up the road. You know that there is a gate not far.
I don't think I appreciate your uncle's attitude.
What? Nothing but nice. What are you talking about?
Don't enjoy the candor?
I guess it runs in the family.
What did they say? What offended you?
Something about having big feet.
Isn't that usually a good compliment? Yeah, isn't that a good compliment?
I work hard on my dainty feet.
Sigurd foot binds every night. He gets the smallest ballet shoes. He ties those feet up.
Oh,
Ties them dogs up.
Them dogs burning.
It is not long until you reach the edge of the field. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? You stand at the edge of the
I thought those were worms.
Wands.
I was about to be like, I was about to be like, Jesus Christ.
you can see the horse and training wagon, the rows where weeds still grow, where plants were once grew in orderly lines, mostly toppled and knocked over, and you can see a half dozen geese and a gander standing out in the middle of the field. You can see, yeah.
So somebody literally just left a horse and the carriage attached to it just here? What the hell?
That's weird.
Strange. Is
Maybe
there...
the horse has got the wagon's got some branding on it, some documentation.
Everybody
Does the
roll
horse
me.
look okay?
Yeah, everybody roll me animal handling. If I'll leave it up to you. If you have any experience working on a farm, roll with advantage. That's up to each of you.
Probably not. I think Caspian would be more interested in stuff that's here.
Okay.
While they handle that.
Yeah, Akatis, you're not too sure. It's kind of weird leaving a horse in the middle of a field. Sigurd, Alyssa, and Elizabeth, you all know that one of the most important parts of uh, uh, training a working horse is literally getting it acclimatized to the horse and cart. Horses are incredibly skittish creatures, so it is kind of one training method to have them wear it and work for some time, and then have them have their break. But rather than take them out of it, you leave them attached to the cart or wagon or whatever you're going to be having them pull, so that they are more acclimatized to the harness. Specifically looking at the horse, which is what you were doing, Alyssa, it seems fine. It's not a very hot day. It doesn't seem to be panting or flicking its ears overly much. It's mostly just standing, kind of watching with large eyes as the six of you approach. But as you remain at the edge for a few moments, it seems to return its gaze to the large goose that is slowly approaching it. You can see that it has its wing. This goose here appears to be the gander and has its wings out, continuing to stretch out a few inches as the moments go on, as it's making itself look big. You can see its head trying to raise up a little bit, making itself bigger as it looks at the horse, its flock behind it.
Gosh.
It's hard to see all of the details of the grounds from outside, and like if you're looking for spots of light, you will need to walk the grounds. But what are you guys all doing in this moment? Cass, you said something about you want to look at the supplies here.
Yeah, how recent? Who brought
This
them? Yeah.
This appears to be an old farm stand, probably owned by the people who owned this land originally. They would sell their produce here, much in the same way that Sigurd does, except he brings his into town because it's much better than having people walk all the way south to the farm. But being more central, it was easier for these people, as it always is for the rich. You can see that the only things that are here appear to be some fairly old bags of feed for horses, donkeys, that kind of thing, and a pair of empty beer bottles.
So there's like horse feed there, horse donkey feed.
Yeah, it looks like it
Okay.
was brought rather recently, but the bag itself is old and worn.
Okay.
You imagine whoever's training the horse probably brought horse feed there because they've been coming here rather regularly. Being an empty field, nobody really gets mad about people coming in here. As they said, kids like run and play ball here because it's been abandoned for almost as long as Elizabeth has been in town.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. So there's some feed here, just in case we need to, guess, feed the horse, or get him out of there. Maybe lure him out.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to bring it with us.
I guess Caspian would pick up like the sack of
It's fairly heavy. This is like a 15-pound sack
Oh,
of
okay.
feed. It's like
maybe like
it would
a
be an
handful.
armload. Yeah.
Yeah,
It also
maybe-
you're also pretty sure that is somebody's.
Okay, then he'll just leave it there for now, and if he needs it, then he'll just return. But
Yeah, it's open. It's not tied up or anything. If you
Alright.
want
This
to grab
is-
a handful out, you're free to.
Oh, wait, the horse. Where is the horse? I didn't see a horse.
It's part of the map.
Okay. Is this supposed to be the unused
Yes.
vineyard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what you're seeing is just years and years of weeds that still grow in the same line because that's where most of the plants fell and rotted, and where the most what's it called? Nutrients would be, because this is like a fallow field, right? That's only starting to grow grass and scrub. It's not a perfect map. It's got a horse that I can't move.
guess we should investigate what's happening. There's like a goose trying to attack it, and we should find out whose horse that is and tell them to come pick it up.
Be a bad idea.
All right, so are we gonna walk up to the horse?
The feed
Yeah,
is
okay.
oats and stuff, right?
Yeah, dried oats and a few other things mixed in, some seeds, things like that. Multi-purpose for multiple types of farm animal.
I would take that. Just a handful with me.
Yeah. Maybe we can find like a clue if maybe there's something there that belongs to someone in town.
Hopefully.
And I'm going to wildly wave my arms and scream at the geese.
You wildly wave your arms and scream at the geese, and the geese go and start to move away. And then you see the gander turn, and it goes big, much faster than it was at the horse as it starts to stalk towards you. Its head, instead of being raised up high, lowers down low, and it brings its wings up and together.
I get ready. I get my shotgun fists ready.
Sigurd, as you approach the gander, I would like you to
Wait,
roll initiative.
Wait,
Somebody about to be assaulted by
sorry,
a goose.
I wanted to real quick do something. I
Uh-huh.
started talking, so I don't know if I get the opportunity to identify if this is a fey, fiend, or undead.
You can absolutely do that as it's coming towards you.
Nope, ignore me. Ignore me.
Do you want me to roll survival?
Oh, no, that would definitely be Arcana, right? Or Nature? To determine if this thing is not of this world.
Yeah, give me a second to read this. To recall information or survival. Okay. Good tracking.
This does not appear to be anything but a normal goose. It does appear to be a large, healthy gander. Not like an exemplar of its species, but this is a big bird. It is not much smaller than, like, a medium dog. Like, this thing would give your fucking, like I don't know, a golden retriever a run for its money. And it's got its wings out and up. And I'm gonna say, as this thing honks very loudly, we're gonna roll into initiative. Everyone who would like to can.
Alessa's just giving it a really wide berth. She's just like,
Jeez.
no.
Yeah, no. I think
Caspian.
Colleen is gonna go around to the horse.
Well,
All right, if you're not in initiative, I'm gonna ask that you don't move
Move.
from
Yeah.
where you are.
You can remove me from that. I was an accident.
Okay, I will delete you.
This is a
fucking
1v
chicken.
goose right now.
goose versus goose.
Goose versus goob.
Goose stuff.
Who versus?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm setting up my. There we
Gander
go. I should have done this.
versus.
All right, go.
Okay,
give it
Elizabeth, you
again.
are out of this. Okay. Oh, excellent. All right. As the gander runs towards you, it's going to use its action to intimidate. The goose frantically begins to aggressively honk and wing flap at you, Sigurd. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw versus the frightened condition.
My best skill.
Let's go!
20.
This goose is freaking the fuck out, and you resist being afraid of a goose that is less than a quarter of your weight. Actually, how much? I don't know. Maybe Sigurd isn't over 200
Sigurd
pounds.
is over 200 pounds.
Okay, yeah, less than a quarter of your weight. That will be its action as it remain. Actually, it'll take a step here to be relatively more in front of the other geese. Sigurd.
Well, actually, no. I'll get between it and my comrades, and then I'm gonna hold the attack action if it gets in on me.
Okay. Are you readying a lethal or non-lethal strike? And what are you readying with?
Non-lethal, and
Okay.
it'll be my unarmed.
Okay, you're gonna punch the goose. Okay. The goose, seeing that words did not have the intended effect, is going to try action instead. We're gonna come in for a peck. Sigurd, as this thing comes towards you, you see it open its mouth and reveal horrifying bird teeth.
Mm-mm.
You free action up? Yeah, you whack this thing in the head. You will bloody it with that.
No.
As you punch this goose in the head, it goes and tries to bite down on your fist. A 6 will miss as you pull your hand back. It like wobbles slightly, but it does not retreat.
Good.
You all watch as this goes on for another 6 seconds.
Good. Knock him the fuck out.
Punch that goose, Sigurd. A 16 will hit the goose.
Always 4.
Same as before.
Is he still up?
If you're non-lethally, he falls to the ground as the goose sways and topples over unconscious.
Fucking geese.
Wow.
The rest of the flock honk concerningly and take off in flight. Sigurd, you realize only now that the fight is over that you've stepped in goose shit.
No.
Just gotta be scraping that in the dirt real quick. Scrape, 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 scrape.
Very impressive.
You just gotta show your top of the food chain.
Right.
That's how you deal with geese in real life. You fucking knock them out.
Whole cock of goose.
Look, I'm a fan of the kick a goose maneuver. As a northeasterner, fucking
100%.
gotta
Yeah.
kick a goose sometime.
Yeah, they get real cocky, and you're like, I know, I'm damaging this planet, not you.
Uh huh. Yeah, make
I
sure
don't
I'm
want-
from Canada though.
I don't want to be picking fights with geese.
No, you don't.
Yeah, only do it if you know you
Yeah.
can win.
Scary. Anyways,
Yeah.
wagon.
Yes.
Do I maybe recognize this horse or the wagon that's attached to
Sure. Actually, hold on. Let me double check my notes.
The horse was the fiend the whole time.
What? Yes.
you? It's the ghost.
Nerd.
Yeah, you would recognize this horse. This is the yearling that the fams just bought.
Oh, great!
Kill it, says Colleen immediately.
No. I guess. Yeah. Sorry. Caspian would say that I think yeah, Caspian wouldn't. Yeah, because I asked you. Sorry, I'm so nervous. I think this horse belongs to Fams from Fam Farm. It's like the wagon. Does it have like maybe like an F? Very recognizable.
Sure.
Okay.
They painted a big red F. It's slightly lopsided.
Yeah.
Isn't their farm like on the other side of the town?
Yeah. I guess they brought their horse here to train it.
How recently was his horse bought?
I'm gonna say I don't think any of you care enough about the fams to know that.
I sure as hell don't.
As the
But they would
as yeah.
leave it out here?
There
Well,
are
maybe
neighbors.
it's Sigurd. You're the neighbor farm. Yeah. Why don't you give me a history check?
I don't care.
All right.
I just don't remember. That was one of the nights I got blacked out.
Woof.
I guess. I guess we can go meet with them and tell them to pick up their horse.
We're not here for the horse, are we?
Nope. Just want to know who it belongs to so we can go let them know to get it as soon as possible.
Sure. Animal handling. The horse has been looking at you all with big brown eyes.
Big baby eyes.
If you want to lure it to the post, then
That seems about right.
can I?
Yeah, the horse seems nervous. It pulls away from your hand.
Oh.
Does not know you.
I click my tongue. Here, look under. Girl. I check the
Guys,
gender real quick.
Guys, the horse is part of the. Guys, I can't move the horse.
Don't worry, we're here to
But,
interact with everything that you can't control.
Just
I
pretend.
would also like to animal handle and try to
Okay.
calm
Feed the horse?
calm the mare. Do I still get advantage for having
No.
worked? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the horse will eat out of your hand. It's not nervous per se. It's just looking at you and doesn't know who you are.
Okay.
It doesn't seem
Whoa,
skittish or
whoa.
anything like that. Like
I
it's gonna
pet-
run
I
off.
Pet the horse.
The horse is pet. It nickers softly.
I'm gonna start walking towards the fucking building.
Okay. What are you doing anything as you're walking? Are you examining the grounds in any way?
No, I'm probably just pulling out my thieves' tools so that Sigurd doesn't kick the fucking door down.
I
Mm.
wasn't going.
Classic kick.
Look, that was what was
Now you're the
suggested.
prejudiced one.
That was what was suggested, and I'm just like, look, I'll just try to pick it.
Does the horse have reins or like a lead?
It does have a lead. It's hung on the side of the cart, which is empty.
I would like to use the theater of mind to lead the horse to the post and tie it down. The post we entered from.
You mean you would like to use theater of mind, or in the theater of mind you move the horse? Because if Sigurd is going to describe to the other 5 people that he's moving the horse, that's fucking hilarious.
Guys, can you imagine if I just took those leads and this newfound trust between me and the mare and just,
Let it over
guided
to
her.
that post.
Let it over to the
Tighter down.
shade.
Yeah, I wanted to use theater of mind in game to guide the horse over.
Hell yeah.
Getting really into
You absolutely can do that. You take the horse.
Great.
This horse is gone.
That horse right there on the map, not even there anymore.
But hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
On the approach, I would look around just to see other tracks if it wasn't just geese and the horse and all. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Art is
Please.
being made.
Give me a yes. Give me a survival check, please.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who's doing the same thing as Alessa can also make me that check.
Is that a tail? I guess.
I'm moving around, so I don't want to step in shit.
Yeah.
It's what
All right. Give me a
Alyssa's
survival
doing.
to not step in shit. That'll be a much lower DC.
The poodle, it strikes.
Wow.
Yeah, Alyssa, you are so prim and stepping through. You're lifting the hem of your is it a dress? Is it a gown? Is it a tunic? The image would suggest a long dress, but I don't know how comfortable for fighting it is.
Right, I would say probably like a tunic because she would be wearing like pants or like thigh-high
Yeah.
boots or something.
Okay. All right. So the outfit does not match the care of which you're tiptoeing around poop, but
Right.
it is. You are immaculate. Your boots don't even seem to have any mud on them. Elizabeth, as you're walking, you see a lot of tracks. Obviously, you guys are all leaving booted prints. You can see several old sets of booted prints that go mostly around the area by the gate, up and back and up and back over the course of days or weeks. It appears that this empty field is a good place as any to train a horse without the risk of damaging anything. There are also small footprints, both shoed and unshoed, which match the reports of children playing in the field.
We should have gone to the fucking orphanage and asked them.
Nothing weird.
Yeah.
Hindsight is 2020.
What is your
Elizabeth?
price? Huh?
I'm going to touch your sheet really quick.
Okay. Oh, it's because yeah, my
Colleen, are
Okay,
you
I'm
all
done.
right? Colleen?
She's squatting. She's pooping.
Oh, everybody turn away! Turn away! Give her some space! Give
Colleen
her,
is
give her respect!
pooping in the field.
Taking a dump.
Crazy. Hey, Ruby, you've been very quiet. What's Colleen up to?
I mean, she kind of just wants to get into the building, but she's
Mhm.
waiting because she's scared there's a ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would wonder if she would find herself busying, trying to be like, make sure we search the whole field. So make sure nobody's. What if somebody's sleeping under a dirt blanket?
Yeah, you know, kind of stalling, but kind of like, I know we have to go in there.
Why don't you give me a survival check as well as you're sort of performatively looking around?
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, you find much the same thing as Elizabeth. Just you're like, oh yeah, there was probably a person here. They had boots on. There was probably a kid that ran through.
Now you know it's dirt. There's a footprint in the dirt.
There's a worm. There's a worm right
Oh.
there.
Now the worm could be what's making the place all weird.
Unless
Are
would
we
be like,
sure this
Colleen,
ground's even fertile yet?
we don't want to be here when it gets dark.
I don't want to be here now.
Yeah, I mean, Colleen, if there's a ghost in the building, imagine how much come out at night.
I don't want to imagine that. You see her like clutching the like holy symbol, like really, really tight.
Oh, Colleen, you're fine.
Yeah, probably. But on the off chance that there's a ghost in there.
Hey, Kedis.
Yeah, I turn around from like 50 feet away. Are we still
I'm
playing with
standing right
horses?
next- I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah, you went on to the mansion full stuff.
I'm at the fucking front door, bro.
I run to catch up to you.
I mean, we didn't get any information about the house, right? Like, nobody like died in there, right?
It's so scary and spooky in there.
Stop it.
Nobody walks around there because it's
Yeah.
stinky.
The only information we got is the last resident moved out 4 years ago, and people
moved out.
occasionally sleep in there and or play.
Wait,
kids
wait,
play
wait.
in it.
They moved out.
Yeah, like
Did they
4
ever
years
say
ago.
why?
No, actually, he would look at Alyssa. Didn't they say that they just disappeared? Out of character. Did they say that? Did you say
That they
that?
just
Neil?
up and left very
They up and-
suddenly.
Yeah, there you go. They
One day they were there, the next they were packing, and the third they were gone.
Caspian says that.
And the color sort of like drains from her face. She's like,
She becomes
yeah,
Caucasian.
they just moved. They just moved out.
Yeah, they just moved out.
And no one saw them again.
Stop.
Elizabeth has a torch under her chin.
Oh.
Okay.
I look up at Sigurd. Yes.
You said you made that armor, right?
Most of it.
Are you looking to be an artificer?
Artificer. But yeah, I have some qualifications.
Have you dabbled in?
Have you dabbled in mic cutoff sound?
He's dead.
Yeah,
You dabbled in audio technology.
I have a heart attack and keel over. And, have you dabbled in the works of imbuing weapons with magic?
Yes. And he points to his armor, and there is a bunch of arcane symbols written on it. He'll like pull out his sword, and you'll notice there are some of the same symbols, but they are not. They don't have that same sort of glow that his armor does.
How old
They're
are you again?
27.
Goddamn prodigy, kid.
Well, I went to school.
What's that?
It's where they teach you to do things like this.
I know.
No, this is a thing I've sort of been working on for a while. You want me to imbue your sword?
Oh no, don't worry about me. I'm actually looking at Elizabeth.
In what way?
Go on. If you could aid Elizabeth with the ability for that.
How close are we to Elizabeth?
No inspiration for not saying non-lewdly.
Squints at Elizabeth. Did she bring her spear?
Yes.
For that spear.
He arrived to the wine place holding a spear and nothing else.
How close are we to Elizabeth in this conversation?
I mean,
You two are easily the furthest ahead, but the other four are approaching rapidly. Not less than.
incessantly
50
terrorizing
feet.
Colleen.
Yeah, you can hear them talking.
Kedis will look at you and say, I can't imbue anything that's already magic. And he'll stop picking the lock.
So that's the just for sake of ease, you would approach from the back if you guys are coming from across the field. So you're free to walk around, but because Sigurd held you up, you are still just a few feet from the back door. As I'll take you over to the map.
Ooh, look at the fog.
As you make your way through the trees, you can see the backside of the manor. The statue and some very old gravestones that are almost completely worn away, and a low stone mausoleum, not big enough for more than a handful of bodies.
Whereabouts is the door?
You see a back door there. There is a front door on the opposite side that is the one that they intended for you guys to open, but you're free to do whatever you would like.
Question.
Answer.
The mausoleum, does it have like dates on the door? Like, does it say like these people are in here and this is when they died?
No, it's very old.
Okay.
They're going to pop out.
I feel like Colleen like walks past, sort of like I'm assuming this is the mausoleum. This thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like
to be buried in there, you would have to stack the bodies vertically to put more than a single one.
Right, yeah. But she walks like at a distance away from it, sort of like looking at the door to see if there's like, dates or any like writing on the front. But you can see she's like keeping her distance on purpose, walking past it.
Unless we'll also look at it with Colleen to see what she's trying to discern. Like, how old does this thing look?
You can roll me history, I guess, or investigation, I guess would be better.
Oh, her distance lagging.
Like, Gaddis, how often have you used these tools in your life?
Not enough to be. Well, I'm technically proficient, but I don't have like
Training.
good sleight of hand. So
Got it.
it's more of a I know how mechanical things work, and therefore know how locks work, but have not really picked locks.
Got it. All right. Well, why don't you? Okay. Make me a thieves tool check if you're going to just start doing the door. Alessa, you don't see anything really that would tell you how old it is. It's old enough that the stone has lost whatever engraving it originally had.
Hmm. Okay.
Do you want me to use dexterity or intelligence?
Dexterity, please. To physically
Dexterity.
use thieves tools.
Oh, not bad.
16 is the DC I had set for this lock. There is a click. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid as hell. That's a fucking... Oh, damn it. I'm dumb as hell. Oh. Are you able to see a door on this map?
No, that's why I asked. There's like
Ah.
a brick wall here.
Yeah, I'm dumb. That's a fucking not a visible door. That is supposed to look like a
Oh.
brick wall. I'm dumb as hell.
Yeah, they're the door macros.
Yeah. So I went to unlock it and I went, wait, that doesn't unlock there.
Kedis, are you trying to pick the wall?
Apologies. You will be able to keep that roll for what you do as you make your way around the other side. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Apologies. DM mistake.
Quick question: is there water in the well?
As you look down, Elizabeth, it is very dark very quickly, and you cannot see deep enough to see water. Just stone walls down until it's darkness and you can't see anything. You would note that, like, though it's boarded up, the boards are only held there by like loose rocks.
Quick pebble
Heavy.
test. Pebble test. Throw one down to see if I hear it.
You drop a pebble in. Yeah, there's a splash of water.
All right.
Clunk.
I'm running to catch up with everyone.
Yep. What were you saying, Cass?
He was just gonna wait for her.
Okay.
Yeah, see that she's moving. He's gonna move too.
All right, Akidis. Sorry.
His roll 20's just lagging. Cause I'm also
Roll 20
lagging.
is slow tonight, apparently.
Drunken monkey.
Akidis, with a 16, you are able to unlock both of these doors here, as they share a lock in the center. As you open it, a slightly fetid stench of bad eggs or perhaps sulfur rushes out over you. I mean, it smells like a bad fart.
Ugh.
And you can see the slightly dingy interior of this. A million ghosts.
We could just walk in now, right?
Yes. I'm just pulling up my description. If I
I'd
can
say it's
fucking
always the
find it.
most lovely of places.
Ugh.
Is this better or worse than the sewer?
Oh, much better. Oodles and noodles.
This will get out the way.
Well,
so
at
people can
least.
walk in.
Fuck.
Thank you for opening the door.
Step
How long was this
inside.
place abandoned for?
Several years.
How worried
4
should we be about
years.
rotted wood?
Wood doesn't. Well-treated wood shouldn't rot that quickly. But I mean, caution is never a bad decision.
I would like to take this opportunity to look for the tall tale signs of undead. I don't remember if ghosts are considered undead.
Absolutely. Give me a.
For tracking specifically.
Yes. I believe you have a special. Yeah, you know what to roll.
I have
You look
advantage,
around the
but-
entrance hall. You don't see anything that immediately goes undead. It's kind of dirty. It's kind of dingy. But as you guys are moving around, you hear. All of you have a high enough passive perception, except for Colleen and Sigurd, to hear that there is the sound of off-key piano music coming from behind one of the doors. You can see there are 3 doors, as well as a staircase that leads up to an upper landing, which you can't see how many doors are off of that space, but there is a significant second floor. The music is tuneless, and every few moments it stops and then starts again jarringly. It does not seem to be playing any recognizable tune. That's what tuneless means.
He is going to unwrap his sword and draw it.
Okay, why are you taking sword out?
Because the mice are playing the piano.
No.
I don't
No,
think
no,
I
no,
told
no.
you, kid, what I did as an adventurer.
Never did. We could start now.
I'm a witcher. Sorry, I'm a blood hunter.
The sword casts a kind of baleful light on Sigurd as he turns and says that.
A blood hunter, like monsters and ghosts and
I
whatnot.
hunt boogeymen.
No. So he was right.
Let's split up, gang.
No. Wait.
Clues!
I will go.
Me
to
and
this
all the
door.
babes are gonna go, and then the lanky guy and the dog are gonna go.
Oh my god.
That's when as you get closer to them, you can hear the music. Well, to call it music implies that it is following a structure.
This hurts his ears.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? It's bad.
Would you like to listen at the door or try and peek through the keyhole or anything?
I think he
What are you
just
doing at the
opens
door?
it.
Okay, feel free to just open it. You
Oh,
open the door.
What?
You see a formerly stately room, a pair of once comfortable armchairs face a... No, please, Alyssa, stay where you were.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. A pair of once comfortable chairs face a now long dead and choked fireplace, and a large, half-wrecked grand piano stands. Leaning against it, holding a hairbrush, is a goblin that matches the goblin, foolishly banging on the keys as both of them croon ballad under their breath. They turn with a start as the door opens and go. Everybody roll initiative.
he closes the door.
Hey.
That was weird.
Maybe call out when you open doors.
Well, I
No, I
wasn't
like this
expecting
method.
that.
You don't want to join them for a song?
I could, but they play too horrible.
You are an insult to music.
Another whopping.
let me get my goblin fight music going.
Goblin.
Goblin, 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 goblin,
Goblin.
Classic. You know it's got to be D&D/RPG battle combat music. Alrighty. Akidis, Elizabeth, Alessa, Colleen, Sigurd, Caspian. Alright. Akidis, you were walking past Caspian when you heard him open the door. You see, into the room, there's a goblin sitting at a piano. It looks as shocked as you are.
Sounds horrible. You should stop playing it. Ugh.
Akidis.
I'm gonna start my turn by pulling out my sword,
Absolutely.
but then
Item
pointing at
collection.
the goblin and speaking. We don't want to hurt you, but you have to get out of here. You speak common?
Nods. That's about as much as I'll allow in 6 seconds unless you're
I'm
gonna
not gonna.
use your action.
I'm not
to...
gonna attack. I'm just gonna like wait.
Okay. If you want to roll
Yeah.
intimidation, you can say something else.
I don't think I'm trying to intimidate. I'm sort of just pulling out the sword for self-defense.
Okay. Then we'll go to Elizabeth.
Just kind of join the cadence and size up to try and help guide the goblins, towards the front door. Like, yeah, front door that way. Have to leave now.
They are both going to drop what they're holding. This one this one drops its hat, and this one drops the hairbrush that it was singing into, and they both dart for the open door that you can see.
Fuck.
The second one will slam it closed as it runs. Alyssa, you don't know what's happening. You hear the sound of running feet. Alyssa.
Eileen, you might be muted.
Whoops.
Alyssa, are you
Oh,
there?
whoopsie. Oh, wow.
No problem.
Whoops. She would ask, what's going on?
You goblins. Looks like they're running away.
Oh. Are they just playing with the piano?
If they were.
They're
And
not
she'll move
ghosts.
to
Yeah.
try to see better into the room. But
Okay.
that's all she'll do. That's it.
Okay. Alright. Colleen, physical beings are in this home.
Better than ghosts. Better than ghosts. I did see them run into the other room from here. I hate to be boring, but I think that I would also just kind of call my turn like nothing and just sort of wait around to see what the rest of the people want to do, because I don't know if we're giving chase or not.
Okay.
It just me.
Alright. If that's gonna be you, then we'll go to Sigurd.
What the fuck is that in the turn order right there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thing right after.
I don't know what you're talking about.
5.
You sound like a
15,
crazy person.
20. Scoop past calves. And I will use my action to sheath and rebind my sword. These were not what I thought what they were. That'll be
Rebind?
Yeah, he keeps his sword tied to its scabbard, and then uses the scabbard when he attacks with the sword.
Got it.
He didn't with the fucking rats, but goblins will do
Caspian, you hear something shouted in a language you probably don't understand. Does Caspian or Sigurd understand Goblin?
No.
I'll assume it's a no from Sigurd as well. Yeah, you hear.
Yeah, my passive is 9. I assume I don't ever hear anything.
You are close enough that you're only one door away. Everyone else is 2 doors
Okay.
away except Caspian's who's in the doorway there.
Well, I'm gonna definitely go after them because they need to get out.
Hell yeah.
Cast a spore behind that door.
Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna wait for everyone. Let's see.
Okay.
When you open it, step to the side.
I think he'll. Yeah, I think he'll just like stay right here.
Okay.
Until
One hand on
everyone-
the door, ready to throw it
Yeah.
open.
Yep.
Okay. Prepared action to throw it open. What's the trigger?
Just like footsteps running towards the door, like multiple ones, maybe.
Charlie Brown them, dude. Open the door and have him like fucking trip through as they try to bust it open.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. My foot's sticking out, ready to trip them.
Hell yeah. Okay. If that's your turn, then we'll go to Akedis. God, my roll 20's fucking freaking out. I'm gonna have to reload.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step into the room and use my action to pull out my shield.
Okay.
Because goblins are shouting.
All right. If that is going to be you.
Actually, you know what? I'd probably stand closer to Caspian.
Sorry. Alright, I gotta reload. Give me a moment. Sorry.
I can't believe this.
I wonder if we could have avoided combat if somebody melodically played the piano.
I think
There's
they were
still
just
time
messing
to.
with the
You're.
piano.
Yeah, I mean, there's still time. To try whatever you guys need to try.
Music battle with the goblins.
Hell yeah.
We won't fight with our fists or swords. We'll fight with music. He brings out his lute.
He brings out his recorder.
his recorder. Yeah, he brings out his recorder.
You need to start mumble rapping.
Oh, there you go.
God's plan. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Saying something.
Okay.
My bed, my mama, the bed sheets. Boy,
I
that
love
sounds
my bed and my
weird.
mama.
Okay.
Didn't
Does
didn't
this?
Jake give us a whole lesson about the lyric?
Yeah. Also, you said some of the other lyrics wrong, and it hurt me when I realized.
Is it Obed?
Now, when you said, "I tell her only quietly," I tell her only partly, right?
I don't even know
She
what
said,
I said.
"Do you love me?" I tell her only partly.
Did I say
I'll
that?
need on my bed.
You said quietly for some reason. You fool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was mumbling. You heard it wrong. I'm mumble rapping.
Classic mumble rapper.
You're wrong. I'm not.
Literally mumbling.
Hey,
Literally.
turn the O2 into the O3.
Imagine if I never met the broski.
Okay.
That's the.
And as the music gets back, my roll 20 seems to be working again. Akedis, that is your turn. Elizabeth, I can now progress the turn order again. It's you.
I guess we're gonna go check if this door opens.
Okay.
It's locked. No, that way is closed.
Jiggle, jiggle.
And scoop those 15 down to 20. We'll step inside with a 40. You know what? We'll bother to dash. We'll get behind the lads.
Okay.
That will be me.
That's you? Okay. Alyssa. Yeah, enemy movement.
You're grunting.
Oh gosh, grunting noises.
We're having a good time.
So,
Probably.
do we have reason to believe that these two rooms are connected?
There's a door right here that they ran through.
Okay. But you saw Elizabeth try to break this door open, or
She didn't try and
to
break the
open
door.
it?
She just
tried to open it.
it was just locked. Yeah. She went jiggle jiggle and it was locked.
Okay, I guess Alessa will try to break the door open.
Hell yeah. Alyssa, you run over to this door. Are you gonna just fucking keel kick it?
she's gonna pull out her crowbar.
Hell yeah. Okay. You keep your crowbar easy access then. Always ready.
Yes.
Okay. She makes a movement with her cloak and a hidden pocket that's perfectly crowbar shaped reveals a well-worn You know, like how you can tell when one has the paint scraped off it and stuff. Somebody uses this a lot. This thing has seen a lot of use. Give me an athletics with advantage with the crowbar to try and force the lock on this as you set it to it and heave with your action. Or do you like kick it or something?
No, she just tries to leverage it against the lock.
There's a snapping sound, and you think you've broken the lock, but the door is still solid in the door frame. Another good one like that, though, you lowered the DC to break it if you try again. But an 11 is not quite good enough.
Okay.
Very sorry.
I guess that's
One per
What
session.
can I hear through the door?
With your passive, a 15. Wow. You can hear. Do you speak Goblinoid? Goblin.
No.
You hear. Just like murmur. It sounds almost like commands. You can hear at least
Okay.
two voices very close to the door.
She'll motion for Colleen to move near her because she's gonna
Okay.
try again on the door.
Okay. Colleen,
Yeah,
it's you.
Yeah, Colleen sees that motion, and since now we're in a fight, Colleen is going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Classic.
Yeah,
Are you
because I don't
sure
think
you
she...
did not do that at the end of last session?
Well, I was gonna say that I have done it before we got here, but I was like, is that too, like...
I think you, especially being afraid of ghosts,
That's true, you know? Yeah, okay.
I think you've been in Mage Armor since before you went to the bar.
Yeah.
You've been in Mage Armor this whole time. Is what I'm gonna say, because that makes a lot of sense.
All right.
You were sitting
yeah.
there quaking with the only one with magical protection, and you're like, ghost.
Ghost.
So yeah, I'll say Mage Armor is already on because I think
Awesome.
that also happened last session.
So up this point on the stairs, how high up is that?
Each square is 5 feet up, so 5, 10, so
15.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So if I were to go on the stairs right here, would I be? It would. If the door opens, would I be able to see like inside very well or not?
I don't know. I've never seen the layout of this house before. I don't know exactly how it would be. You can stand anywhere under the stairs except for this section. Over here, you'll
Okay.
crouch, but you're fine. And over here, you're fine.
Oh, okay. So I can stand under it in this square.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's what she'll do, and I
Okay.
will, I guess, hold an action if I see someone acting like if I see like weapons in the room, like and like the goblins look like they're on the attack, I'll shoot.
The target is an armed goblin. If you see
Yeah.
an armed goblin. Okay. All right. What are you preparing to use? Firebolt?
Fire.
Hell yeah. You ready? Hand. Sigurd! Caspian has a hand on the door.
Open the door.
Okay. Cass, you use your ready to action to open the door?
Yep.
All right. Please do so.
There you go.
The door flies open, and several arrows come flying out. Akedis. An 18 to hit you.
I have a shield. No. Deflects off my shield.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Caspian. An arrow. Actually, no. This guy has 3/4 cover from everybody except Akadis, so he's gonna also shoot at Akadis, being the only one in the door. But a 17 plus, and you get +5 to your AC will definitely miss. So 2 arrows come flying out, and both of them bounce off Akadis. Sigurd, it's your turn.
5. Oh my god.
As you get to there, you can see that both of these guys are holding javelins, and as you step into the room, the closer one is going to heave it at you. 12 hits the bookshelf next to you.
I dodge roll.
Okay.
I forgot what's 10, 15, 20.
All right. As you get to there, this guy's going to try and heave a javelin at you as well. That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 piercing damage. It's going to catch you in the lower shin and go by. It's more than a graze, less than anything more than a flesh wound.
Whack.
Whack. A 12 is going to miss as this goblin goes and cowers, and it goes over and hits the banister behind. Alrighty. This guy is gonna try and come at you. He's going to try and stab you. A 10 will miss. He swings it back. A 15.
Miss.
Alright, swings at you twice, but you dodge nimbly out of the way. Caspian, you can hear the sounds of combat already, and a grunt from when Sigurd got hit.
Yeah, Caspian. Oh my goodness. My
Just
roll
close the
20s.
door on me.
Yeah.
Run!
little-
He's fucked!
It's a little laggy. Can I move to this space even though there's the bookshelf here? Is that fine?
You can move wherever you would like.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, if you move into any of the spaces that have bookshelves, you just knock a bunch of books off as you slam your elbow into the bookshelf, but you can stand there.
Okay.
You're basically just like right up against it. Old musty books fall around you. Moths fly out.
God damn. Caspian will walk in, and as he's walking in, he is going to. Let's see. Going to hit this guy with
Same guy as Sigurd. All right.
Yeah. So where is my short bow? Here it is. Oh my god.
An 8 is gonna go low as he goes and jumps this time, dodging the two of you.
Let me see something. I would like to do Bardic Inspiration.
Wait, that didn't add your dex.
And did it?
Oh, I've done this like 4 times.
No dex.
He just doesn't
no
have
dex.
to.
Word.
He's a bard.
He's a
Yeah.
bard.
He's just a scared lad.
All right,
He's-
you fire, but your hands are a little shaky.
Yeah. So I would use Bardic Inspiration on. Just going back at this. Oh, I'm too far.
Cannot
then-
see him.
Then Sigurd.
Okay.
And that's it.
What do you say?
He would probably hum or sing something.
Excellent. Sigurd, you get Bardic Inspiration. It's a D6 at this level. Akedis! You are the shield that guards the realms of Elizabeth.
10 feet in. That's not very nice. And I'm gonna run up to this guy. And my sword is going to light on fire.
Whoa!
I look over.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I swing at this small goblin
Hey, what the fuck? That's my thing.
with. Sorry.
Why
Let
are
me
you
just.
burning the goblins alive?
He shot me with the fucking arrow. Which I'm
Miss.
friendly until provoked. 10. That is a miss.
You swing, and this goblin has dodged his 3rd attack so far.
And the green flame just disperses into the air.
That's from this bigger guy right here.
That will be me.
Elizabeth, it's your turn.
Oh my god. Not looking good.
Goblins, goblins, goblins.
Goblins.
Yes, I'll help with the one next to Sigurd.
Okay.
Try and get the response. I assume it looks like he's holding the door. Oh, 14.
He is not holding the door. But as you stab at him, he goes "Whoa!" and grabs the other goblin, and you watch as he hugs him into his square and darts around. And this guy instead is forced to grab the scimitar or the spear and stop it, as that will just miss by 1.
And then I will go for an.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That'll be me.
Yeah, I'm about
Okay.
to do a pro gamer move after the turn. Just you wait.
This goblin. That's a 20 to hit Achilles. Dirty 20.
That guy above Sigurd?
No, this guy.
Okay.
He's
He's trying to hit
short.
me with a 20. How much damage?
3 piercing.
They're trying to kill us. I can't feel bad for this. I'm going to use my reaction and say, bad idea, little goblin. And the goblin is going to catch on fire. Make me a dex save.
Oh!
As the goblin explodes into flame.
That's a natural
as
20.
Ketta's points at him. He still takes half damage.
He gets half damage. Roll well. This is still a goblin.
17
okay,
fire damage.
Okay, this guy dodges and then still, like a fucking anime victim, goes completely up in flame and is charred to a corpse instantly.
Damn.
All of the goblins scream out, and the one in the back says, "Human witches!" Fucking Christ on a bicycle. That guy his turn is over. Because he's dead. This guy is going to fucking ignore Kadish to the point that he jumps over the banister instead of going near him, which brings him by Caspian. He'll give a swipe. Oh, actually, no, this guy has his javelin. This guy's going to try and jab you with a javelin on the way by. That's a critical fail, Caspian. This guy drops his javelin as he tries to stab you with it. He's only got a scimitar. But that's as far as he can move. Oh, no, he can take... Oh, no, that's not the thing. This guy is going to take the disengage action and run out the door. Over here. Alyssa, you've got your hands on a crowbar.
Does she hear and smell that?
Uh-huh. There was a horrified goblin scream. I just have peanut butter in my mouth, so I can't do it.
Okay. She looks at Colleen and tries to break the door open again.
Alright, athletics again at advantage, lower DC.
Okay. But she's making sure Colleen is ready for whatever
Mm-hmm.
you might see.
A 13 will do it. That door I will break. As it snaps. Colleen, you can see a goblin.
I can see him, and he's armed.
He is armed. He has he's wearing the scimitar, and you watch him drop a javelin because he tried to stab Cass,
Yeah, I
and Cass
still
went,
see him. Yeah, I
Okay.
still. This one here, yeah.
yes. I believe that's
Alright.
the one you can see.
Yeah. Firebolt.
23, the first good roll. 7 fire damage will badly scorch this goblin, but you can see that he's wearing a chain shirt and has a shield.
Yeah, the door opens up, she spots him, and you see she's like holding her arm like to like balance it out with her other hand.
Mm.
And you see her turn over and just close one eye and just it fires off and her arm sort of like recoils back. And I'd imagine it like strikes him in the side.
Okay. Alyssa. That is your action to open the door. Colleen fires over your shoulder and hits to good effect.
Okay.
Would you like to move? Do you have a bonus action you would like to do? You can see both Sigurd and Agatus are bleeding.
Gosh. How badly? Is it just the 2 goblins in the room?
That's all you can see.
Okay, fine. She'll step forward. Looks like Sigurd is engaged with this one, or at least.
Yeah, they're getting married in June.
Yeah. But they're like he seems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll look into the room, I guess. So
Okay.
there's only. Okay. She will tell Colleen that there are the only 2 that she can see. And that's it.
Okay. Colleen.
Well,
Doorway's a
Colleen
little
doesn't
crowded.
really. Yeah, the door is crowded. She doesn't really know that they're running, and she sees this one in her eyes, like in front of a Caspian, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna fire at him again.
Mm-hmm. Wow, yeah. 22.
Another.
Oh my god, Jesus. He doesn't look like he could take another one of those as you burn a hole through his shield and scorch his arm rather badly. He is bloodied. These 2 big burns.
Yeah, and she's like looking kind of sure of herself, and she's like, "I got him."
Every moment that passes, you are more and more convinced that these goblins are not ghosts of goblins. Sigurd, you're now surrounded on 3 sides by allies and 1 side by a nimble and more heavily armored goblin. You provoke an attack of opportunity from the scimitar. An 11.
Yes.
All right.
Well, my attack action. Goblin hand around this door.
Okay. Are you gonna fucking clothesline this poor goblin? Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. This goblin looks between the 3 that it's facing. Who appears to be the weakest? One of you is very specifically barring the way. One of you has a shit ton of magic-looking armor, and the other has her fucking arms out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do, this guy swipes at Alessa as he runs by with the scimitar. A 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is gonna be max damage for 8 slashing.
Jesus.
He's going to give a swipe at Elizabeth as he takes a bonus action disengage. That's a 13, Elizabeth.
Just missed me.
Oh, alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Caspian, you are engaged. Your father would be so happy.
My husband.
Yep.
He takes out his dagger, shaking a bit because he doesn't know how to fight with it too well. But he's gonna try. He's gonna defend his life. Wait, wrong one. My bad.
You stupid fucking goblin! A 14 will miss, unfortunately.
Damn. He's just.
You stab out,
cornered.
but he catches it on the shield. Are you good where you are? Would you like to shift out from the corner?
Since I was. Oh yeah, I won't provoke an opportunity, right, of
As
attack.
long as you move within any of the squares that are touching his square.
Okay, I think he is going to reposition. Oh shit, there's that guy right there. Oh, he does not want to get sandwiched.
You can keep moving.
Yeah. Just too quick. I think he will.
It's only 10 feet.
Right here.
Okay. Swoop up, go to Akedis to back you up.
Yeah, and
Alright.
did anyone get hurt? Since I was gone,
You just saw Alessa took a very big hit. Akedis
Oh.
has a small arrow protruding from a chink in his armor, and there is a bit of blood on a javelin lying on the ground that you know is Sigrid's.
Okay.
But
then
Alyssa is just took a very large hit.
I would.
This thing cut at her at Achilles tendon.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, healing word. And didn't know. Wait.
Is it asking for a level?
Ah, that's what it was.
There you go. All right.
16
Uh,
for you.
A song or a word?
Both.
Excellent. What do you say?
He just sings something. I gotta get the soundboards for it.
Soundboard.
I'm gonna get a little soundboard every time he does some healing or magic stuff. But yeah.
Okay. Akedis. Yeah,
Yeah,
Alyssa,
I'm-
you heal for 6, and Akedis will do it to you.
Just gonna step up to this guy, sort of place my shield in front of Caspian a little bit, and thrust at the goblin. 21
21 hits.
for 6 piercing damage.
You very nearly kill this goblin. You think that perhaps even a small amount more would have done it. But he's
That
able to
cast-
pull himself off of the sword.
And that'll be me. Where did I see Sigurd like run out of the room?
Yes. He went out this door.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
We'll close the way briefly.
Okay, object interaction. Slam door.
And then go to stab said goblin.
Goblin will be stabbed as that will meet and beat. You drive your spear into this guy's chest. What does that look like?
Quickly slamming the door, and then just heel turn pivot and just drive with the full force of it, twisting my body straight through his abdomen. Alright, the other two are in there still. Making ready.
Is that you?
Just looking at Les and seeing if she's alright, and then I'll be me.
It looks like she has healed significantly, though she, like Akedis, still bears a surface wound. Okay. Goblin.
Wham! Can I get advantage?
Yeah, you're definitely hidden.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
13 is unfortunately gonna miss. This guy's gonna dodge.
dang.
Sigurd roll above a 10 challenge. Okay, he can't dash with his bonus now, so he'll disengage from Sigurd. Run 15 more feet, and he'll take a pot shot with his short bow. A 16. All right. We'll go to Alessa. Also, you hear running feet once again,
Gosh, where am I hearing it from?
south of you. Perhaps also west.
Colleen, do you see anything?
Yeah, she points. Front door.
Jeez. Okay. Sacred flame.
Okay. That's a critical fail on a dexterity check. Save.
God damn.
So
Let's see if this does good. Oh,
You call down the flame of the heavens to scorch this goblin. And it does, but it's been a little while. You were more prepared for ghosts than goblins. One damage is one damage, though. Damage is damage is damage. There's your action. Would you like to use your bonus or any more of your movement?
Do I hear any more goblins in the house?
I mean, that's hard to say. These are thick, well-insulated doors that don't let a lot of sound out, and it's an old house. It's hard to say.
So as far as we know, there's only this one now.
As far as you are all aware of currently, without in combat going to search other rooms.
Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Okay. Colleen.
All right, I see this goblin at the front door.
Mm-hmm. You know there's at least one more.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And he's the only one I can see.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to probably walk this way and actually stand on the stairs there, on the foot of the stairs.
Sure.
And we are going to shoot out a magic missile for this goblin.
Oh, wow. Magic missile.
Mhm.
Why don't you roll me a d20 when you do that?
Oh. Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh, okay. Magic missile.
Magic missile. Jesus. The first two kill him, but I don't believe you have sight
I can
of
see this
anything.
one.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, you could direct
The
that
third
fourth
one
one
can go to- yeah.
there. For the third one, yeah. What does that
So
look
she
like as you
just
kill one of
fired
them?
Yeah, so she sort of just she gets on the stairs, and I'd imagine she gets to like this point and sort of like hops over. Her hand sort of just goes out, and these balls of like multicolored light collect in her hand, and they all shoot out individually. And you see like two of them go straight for the one in the front door, and they both just strike him in the back of the head in the same exact spot, just like toot, toot, like, and just drop him like a sack of potatoes. And the third one sort of like goes and sharply makes a turn into the room, and you hear like like a scream.
Okay. Is that you?
Yeah.
Sigurd.
Well,
I remind you, you are still bardically inspired. See this
whack.
goblin. Size him up. You give a whack. A
Oh,
22. There we go. And is this sheathed or unsheathed? Okay, a big whack of bludgeoning damage gives this guy a welt on his head, and his eyes cross as he looks at you.
Do you speak common?
Me, you make me almost forget. Ow. Ah.
You. Look, man, just get out of here. You run out of this room, my friends are gonna fucking kill you. Surrender, we can let you get out.
Roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
My strong suit. Because I haven't rolled above a 10 except a 22.
No, I kill you and run. This guy gets here. He gives a swipe with the scimitar. A 6.
That's a bit.
He swipes again with a scimitar. Oh, if only he didn't have disadvantage on the second swipe. An 11.
That's a miss.
All right, he'll disengage with his bonus action. That was what, 10 feet of movement. 20, 30. He holds up his shield as he is running out the door. Gaspion,
Gaspion.
you were defended by your friends.
Mm.
The hot drow saved you.
The hot drow. Thanks, guys.
Oh wait, I'm
And
sorry.
then-
His sister isn't here. Sorry. Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah, he's still hot. He's still hot. If I go through Aketis, is it still like difficult terrain?
Yes, but you can go around him without losing movement.
Oh, okay. Opens the door. 15, 20, 25. 30. Ooh, I can see him.
Oh,
I can see him. Oh, Caspian readies his bow, draws the string back, and misses.
woof.
Ah,
It'll skip off the stones underneath his feet.
That's it.
I don't dance. Okay. Apologies. Geddes.
Accidentally close the door. 5, 10. I don't see any more goblingos.
No, you do see. You just heard a twang, and Caspian is holding a bow without an arrow in it. He and
He's out.
Sigurd are facing the door.
Can I tell him that he's
Yeah,
like, out in
absolutely.
front? Yeah, he's
30
out in
feet.
front. Yep.
But he's clearly running away.
Uh huh.
I don't think I'd kill someone that's running away, but it's also a violent goblin.
Sigurd looks at you.
You feel eyes.
Did I hear what Sigurd just said about run away or my friends will kill you? I was like 10 feet away.
No, you guys are in combat. While that was happening, Elizabeth was in the middle of stabbing this one up here.
Alright. How fucked are goblins in your world, Nate?
What do you mean?
How violent are they?
Racism is a case-to-case basis.
What is the common mindset of someone who sees an angry goblin?
I'm not going to decide your prejudice for you, Akitas. This is entirely up to you. A goblin, you guys talked with goblins and made friends with them before. These goblins have attacked you. Not all groups are one way or another. There is no, like, this is it. You need to do, like, this is very much the
I'm
same
going
as
to
the pigment
dash.
thing. Okay. Damn. Okay, you will provoke an attack of opportunity if you move past him.
You know what? Then I'll move. I'll just stop right in front of him then.
Okay. You fucking dart forward and skid to a stop in front of this goblin.
I don't think of anything to say, so that's gonna be me.
Okay,
I'm
almost
just going
out of
to
breath, you
stop
just
in front
face
of
this goblin. Okay. Still got your shield and sword?
Yeah.
Alright, he matches you. Elizabeth. There. Clank, 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 clank.
He moves so fast, like. Getting the 30 up there. And that's my 40. I'll throw a dart at the goblin.
What are you aiming for? Out of curiosity.
Probably just midsection, something that's still
Center of mass.
yeah, twinge of pain. They're tiny targets. Oh yeah, they're tiny.
You miss. It skips off Acatus.
Sorry.
Is that gonna be you?
Yep.
Try again. Offhand dart.
Would that
let's,
be permissible?
It's a light, simple weapon, right?
Yeah.
You can throw 2 daggers.
All right, I'll go for another throw.
You just don't get 2 weapon fighting or anything like that.
No, it's just making sure.
The usual problem with throwing multiple weapons is that like you can only technically pull out one at a time, unless your DM is cool.
I mean, they're fucking darts. You can grab as many of them as you can grab horse feed. Fucking. Okay, that'll hit for 2 piercing damage. You stick him.
Yeah, then. That's me.
Yeah. He'll actually be bloodied by that. He wasn't before. Alyssa. The goblin run. Acadus caught up to it. What would you do, cleric of ours?
She like face palms. She will compose herself. Look at it. And say, grovel.
Oh!
That's a 9. Okay. Grovel. Yeah, it will do that on its turn.
And can I walk forward and try to intimidate it?
Sure, do so with advantage.
Alright.
What do you say? Bonus points if you
You-
incorporate grovel
Hmm?
into the sentence.
Oh gosh. Okay.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to impose a restriction on you.
No,
It was just a joke.
I mean, I imagine she just goes grovel, and the goblin just falls prone. Right. And as she walks forward, she'll say, "You will leave here, and none of us will see you or your kind in or near this town ever again."
Okay, give me intimidation at advantage. Jesus. It looks terrified of you, and though it's not its turn yet, it is in the process of dropping its weapon. Its hand opens, and the sword begins to fall. But yeah, it can't take any actions until its turn. Colleen, you saw this happen. I'll say effectively it has dropped its weapon and it's starting to kneel.
Yeah. Not
Oh,
gonna,
I would like
not
to.
gonna.
I would like to add she's still holding the crowbar.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, definitely not in the business of just like killing unarmed goblins.
Okay.
So just let him do his thing. Yeah.
Okay. If you'd like to draw from combat, you're free to. Sigurd?
Boop. I look around. What the fuck is
This goblin prostrates itself. It grovels. I leave! I leave! I leave! No more magic!
Fucking scary.
Well, that worked for me.
Anyone and everyone speak up. Caspian, Acadus, Elizabeth, Alyssa, Colleen, Sigurd, you guys all go for the goblin.
No.
Looks like it was handled.
Message sent.
Okay. You guys all watch as this goblin will collect itself. It goes to pick up the sword, thinks better of it, and runs.
Good gods, you are fucking terrifying.
I didn't hear what happened with my 9 passive perception.
He slides the crowbar
Magic-
back into her pack in a really
Magic can be
convenient
her-
side pocket.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's like the first hint of eating that goblin the fuck out of here permanently.
Well, it would scare the other goblins that might come back here too. Should walk over. Just back to business. She's checking the door. Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked. With your passive perception, you can hear muffled voices on the other side. As you look down, you realize that this door has a towel stuffed part of the way under it from the other side, as if to dampen sound or smell, perhaps.
Yeah, hotboxing in the room.
1%.
Um,
Oh, hold on.
is the voice
sorry,
like
let me get
goblin
this.
sounds? Is it like?
Give me a perception. It's hard to hear through the like. It's very muffled through this door.
While everyone's collectively shitting their pantses and Sigurd not having heard the intimidation part, the magic command, yes, but not the get the fuck out of my house part. He's gonna walk up. Need some help getting that door down?
Hey, this
Is
door
it-
bothering
well,
you?
it's not locked, right?
It does not appear to be locked.
Oh no, it's not locked. But everybody, get ready.
I imagine Cadus would step back inside.
I will reposition here to get like a clear, kind of a clear view.
I'll open the door and step back.
Please do so. You can open the door and move 1 square.
What's a spell that goes down like a row?
Lightning bolt.
There you go. We all get struck.
Shoot through your allies to get the enemies.
Exactly.
I
You
cannot
should be
see
able
in the
to
room.
you should be able to open the door. There you
Ah,
go. Yeah. You open the door. You seem to interrupt a feast and smoking session. You can see a large 30, 40-pound bird that resembles a goose cooked and on several lopsided plates in the center of the table. 5 goblins sit around with weapons arrayed about them, covered in grease and feathers. And they're passing between them a large, intricately carved pipe that resembles one of their faces. All of them look up, and the goblin currently holding the pipe opens his mouth, and a perfect smoke ring circle comes out as they all look at you shocked. You can see that this room has curtains over all the windows, heavy blackout, and in many cases heightened to the walls on either side.
are they under the influence of drugs?
You may roll medicine with advantage to determine that you scan across the room in a few seconds. Yes. This is silverweed.
Oh boy.
Common enough inebriate that is enjoyed by many across the more temperate areas of the world where it can grow. The only places it doesn't really grow are far to the south where it's very arid.
You'll step in the room.
As you step into the room, several of them will and go to like scramble for weapons and pulling back from the table. This one, however, remains calm as a cucumber. And it says something in Goblin to the others, who all look at you, and then look back at him, and then look back at you.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt the 5 of you, she will say loudly. So everyone outside can also hear. But we are going to need you to leave.
The one at the table, the 4 of them all say something in Goblin. Each of them saying something different. The one at the table raises both his hands and like stands up.
Cadus.
And it takes a step towards you,
bodies.
looks at everyone else, and attempts to brush its hand right through you as if you weren't there. As it touches you, it shrieks and jumps back 5 feet
Oh,
as
shit.
it realizes you are not a hallucination. At this point, I would like, with the advantage of, the problem is that you guys keep being like, all right, we need you to leave, and you're standing in the doorways, and the communication is not great. They kind of start to back away from you.
Hands up, palms up. Shaking my head. Point to my sword, shaking my head. Point to my sword, shaking my head.
You can see that all of the 4 normal-looking goblins are holding scimitars. This one is the only one wearing armor, but is or I'm sorry, this is the only one wearing metal armor, and does not have any weapons. This one will
Don't
edge a
have to
little bit
fight
closer to the
us.
door.
You can leave. Make for the woods. Common?
Come, man.
Common?
Come, man. This one says.
Leave. For woods. No harm.
No take.
No take. And can us move those bodies? No take.
He seems frustrated. We kill. We take. It gestures, and you realize it points at the
The goose?
the cooked goose on the table, and says, "We take."
Alessa
Okay,
points
you
at the
take.
goose.
You take.
Take.
Yes, you take.
Points at the door. Leave.
And these 3 immediately rush over and each grab a plate that the goose is on and heft it up. This one is going to grab what looks like a pair of like backpacks, like hand sewn from different kinds of leathers, and come around to the opposite side of the table. So they come kind of around this way slightly and cluster up besides the one who seems to be the leader. He will look, reach down, pick up the pipe, take a very big hit, and then jump onto the table here. And it makes a gesture as if shooing the 2 of you further into the room. We leave.
I'm gonna wait for a lesson.
She will not turn her back to them as she moves to the side.
You were peeking, you Mike, my man. I can't.
Sorry. Very sorry. You watch as a strange procession of goblins comes out carrying what looks like most of a cooked goose. And a couple backpacks, and this one smoking a pipe that is about half the size of his head and looks uncannily like it. And they'll make their way out. This one, similar to Sigurd, keeps his eyes on as many of you as he can the whole time, backs out of the door, and will pull them closed. Go, 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 go!
You're real good to work with, sister.
That's just so fishy.
As you look around, you are now certain that this room is the room where that is the cause of the stench that you initially smelled. Not only have the goblins been smoking in here for probably at least an hour today, it appears that this room functions as both where they eat and where they evacuate. You can see a slightly sunken portion of the corner of the room here.
So we're all, ugh, what is that fucking smell? She covers her nose again. What is that?
I'm
also-
I'm
gonna go
We're all
upstairs.
clean down here on the bottom floor?
Oh, I didn't hear what Sigurd said, by the way. But Alessa goes to tear down the curtains to open the window.
I gave you a compliment.
Okay,
but I
Cass
guess
and
it doesn't
Akatis,
matter.
give me 1 second before you continue.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Because like, oh, it's snakes. She just
Okay, scroll down and you should find yourselves.
Okay, let me.
Does someone open this
Hey.
door? You got my back?
Game is
Cass,
very
you're back.
laggy.
It's a crawl space.
So it's
gonna
just
lever this hammer
Maybe did
Is
that
this
in
like the
yet?
second floor?
Oh,
and open the windows.
It's gotta make sure the door works on the other side.
You said what about the windows?
Since it's stinky, it's so stinky, she
Mhm.
tears down the curtains and opens the windows.
Okay. Give me an athletics. The windows have. It's been a very long time since they've been opened. Yeah. You force them open. Sigurd, you're at a door. You can see a narrow hallway that has several doors in it, actually.
Yeah, we opened this door up.
Oh, you opened that door. I did not realize.
tiny goblin.
Okay, well then please, Alyssa, you're over here opening windows, and Cass and Akedis are upstairs. Sigurd, you open this doorway. You see a large, medium-sized creature, the first that you've seen in this building, bent over, examining, trying to spark a fire in this fireplace here, and a goblin coming up from a set of stairs that lead down, holding an empty sack. It will look at you and say, "Delivery?"
I look to Elizabeth. You got something
There's
on you?
there's a thunk as this guy hits his head on the inside of the fireplace and pulls it out and looks at you. Have you ever seen a hobgoblin before, Sigurd?
Let's see. I mean, he probably does. It's real common. You want me to roll for him?
No, I was just asking you.
Oh, he's definitely seen a hobgoblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
The furred and frowning face of the larger cousins of goblins looks at you. And it says, "Intruders! Warn!
Delivery!
Delivery! Intruders!"
Delivery.
And you guys all hear yelling as for the first time, yelling loudly echoes through the area. For the purpose of combat, this is the same place, so I'm going to put you guys back on the first floor map, because you're just on the stairs part.
Okay.
Sorry, please scroll back up. I know you were about to go up and then do stuff. But, Hoobadaga, give me 1 second. It's more goblin time. As I open all of the sheets, it should already have been open.
I just picture the camera panning around. Delivery! Oh,
Intruder!
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 Alessa just hears more screaming and just goes, "Ugh."
There are no peaceful resolutions, just more combat.
oh shit!
That's
Everyone,
not
please
delivery.
roll me initiative. Cass and Akatis, you are free to choose to do whatever you would like. If you would like to just keep moving around upstairs on your turns, that's totally fine. Yeah, just so you are aware.
I think we would have ran down for sure if we heard any sort of loud noise.
Okay.
We'll just
Sigurd, Caspian, Colleen, Elizabeth, Akatis, Alyssa. That is all 6 of you. All right. Elizabeth, you hear a sleepy sound from one of the 2 doors behind you.
Oh dear.
Sigurd, you're faced by a figure wearing full chainmail and holding a shield that matches your own in size and strength.
We're gonna have to kill this one.
All right.
That will be the time of opportunity that
I was
smaller
just gonna
goblin.
ask, are you gonna move through him or around him? A 10.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Then Sigurd will draw steel,
Mm.
and he's gonna hold it with 2 hands and ignore the defense capabilities of his shield.
Okay. Sling your shield up. Let's go.
Well, I figured it was a small buckler so that it's still on his
Yeah.
arm, but he's not in a
Yeah.
stance to.
I imagine it's very like you slide it a little bit more up your arm, like rolling up a sleeve, sort of, so that your hand is free. Yeah, Jesus. All right, you cut deeply into this figure, bloodying him.
And that would be
He
Sigurd.
yells loudly in Goblin. Is that gonna be you?
Sigurd.
Cass. You hear Sigurd yell something about killing, and also the word intruder, and also the word delivery?
Twice.
What the hell? Confused, but go help his friends. Gonna dash, so 60 feet, so that's
Okay.
okay. 30. All right. Thank you for the
No problem.
assistance. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, you see Elizabeth in the doorway. There's a hammer and a clang as it brings down the longsword. A 15 to your shieldless self.
15.
Mr.
will
Sigurd.
miss.
All right, glances off of your blade. Colleen. Colleen.
I was peeing. I'm here now.
No more bathroom breaks, tiny bladder.
What am I gonna do? Pee myself?
Pee in a
Yes.
bottle.
Yes.
Get a bottle.
Okay.
Be a player.
Well, this is awkward because I can't really see anything.
Mm-mm.
Walk around. Oh, I can kind of see now.
There's more coming from the right as well, I think.
Oh, wonderful. Going this way. Oh, I can't see shit. Holy fuck. Alright.
Yeah, that is a hard corner, so it is difficult terrain to move through Elizabeth's space to get to there.
Right. I can kind of see from here, so I'll stand here. And I guess I'll cast Magic Missile on this one, because I can kind of see him.
Okay, magic missile, give me a d20.
Oh, okay. 6.
Magic missile happens. 4 force damage. As the 3 hits him, he will keel over. What does that look like?
He just dies.
Uh-huh.
Sure. The 3 hits him. I don't really see him from around the corner, but I'd imagine it kind of just. I'd imagine it kind of just like hits him in the side of his head, and you see his eyes like kind of roll back, and he starts to like bleed out of that side. He just kind of like falls over and hits the wall, and then I guess I'll target the last one on this one.
Okay. That'll bloody that goblin as it slams into him.
And then I will move out of the way just in case anybody needs to get through there.
Hell yeah.
And then that's me.
This goblin. It yells at the door to your north in Goblin, Sigurd. As it will take a slash at you again. Didn't hit the first time, but how's a 19?
That'll hit.
4 slashing damage. Elizabeth.
Definitely running in like before fully leaving. Look at the Colleen Caspian. Watch that outside. 2, Can I step onto these stairs?
Not from there. You would have to move up and around
Alright.
to get there.
We're just gonna try and land some through it.
Okay. 22 lances. 8 piercing damage has you and a goblin with on a spike.
Okay. Full heel thrust forward and drive them into the fucking kitchen floor. Or at least what looks
Okay.
like a kitchen.
I think it's a cellar, or at the beginning of like a storage.
This is the kitchen.
I was wrong.
I know noble houses. Patient defense is a bonus action.
Ooh. Okay.
That will be
sorry.
me.
All right. You hear a annoyed sounding goblin come out from the storeroom. It's going to, it's 10, 15, disengage, 20, 25, 30.
We got them
And
all
now it'll try and get Elizabeth. It has disadvantage.
Yes.
13.
I'll miss.
All right.
On my toes.
He's on the stairs. Okay. Akidis. Caspian turned and ran.
Probably just dashing, I assume. 30 feet. The dash 5 feet. And I got 25 feet.
Okay.
Just catch up to this room over here.
All
I
right.
don't see any goblins.
All right. Alyssa.
What do you see, Colleen?
The
Colleen's
toilet.
peeing again.
Colleen.
And I'm
Do
muted.
you-
Nothing. She says nothing. She can't see because there's a corner in front of her.
Is it just a corridor?
It's a long hallway. I didn't see anything really. I only saw something in this room.
'Cause I feel like I gotta walk around this table.
Yeah, you do. Just jump over the table. Fuck it.
Just jump over the table.
Yeah.
Would that slow my movement?
No, but I would need an acrobatics.
Oh gosh.
Just don't trip and fall prone.
I have such a high risk of tripping and falling prone.
Then maybe you should walk around.
Right. But then how? Gosh, that's.
You can right click while still holding the ruler to drop multiple points. With it, if you don't let go of the main mouse. So you don't have to measure it out in segments.
Ah.
Yeah. You can also do that while you're holding your token to measure and move at the same time.
Like holy. Okay. I guess I would have to dash to get further into the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Two doors on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And one more goblin in here.
You can barely see the head of that goblin as it's running down the stairs.
Okay. And one goblin running downstairs. She will yell back into the room so everyone knows where they are and
Okay.
what to expect. All right, that'll be me.
Okay. There's a slam of a door opening. A goblin appears in the hallway.
Didn't do that right.
It fires a short bow at Alessa. An 18 to hit.
It does.
7 piercing.
Okay.
This goblin rubs sleep from its eyes and ducks around the corner. Sigurd, there is a grunt from Alyssa, and you see a bolt sprout from her shoulder as she just turns around in the hallway to see a goblin.
Can I Would it be an action to do a quick medicine to see how she's doing?
Just to get a glance at her, no.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna
She will say, "Shut up and keep moving."
Well, now he's
Like,
gonna just defy
I'm
you.
fine. Keep going.
Nope, he puts his hand on you. You heal 7.
What does she and Elizabeth see?
During the chaos of combat, Sigurd, his own hands are shaking again after he's just witnessing memories living before him. The hand is probably rough as it plants itself on her shoulder, and there's no hiding the bluish-white glow that just pushes through it, removes the bolt as the wound is healed. Then he will move here. He's gonna sheath his blade. He's gonna bring up those fists, baby.
All right. Is that you?
That is Sigurd.
All right, Caspian.
Yes.
The boy himself.
Let's see. Can't see shit, and I see Alyssa's right there. Can from this position, can I see is Alyssa still like super injured?
You can roll me a quick medicine check.
No.
She is still injured. She's not super injured. Her injury is from the previous fight.
Okay.
The bolt is lying on the ground, bloody, but there appears to be no wound except in her clothing.
Okay. What about Elizabeth? But
How well can you see Elizabeth from there?
I can see like half of her.
She's not bloodied.
Which half of Two-Face is it?
Oh, Elizabeth is unwounded.
Okay. Perfect.
Sorry. The
Hard
differing
to
HP amounts. Okay.
Alyssa, is
Where
there
would you like to do?
he would call to Alyssa. Is there anybody to my right? Anybody down there?
Not that I can see, but there are 2 rooms down that hallway.
Okay. I would so I was here 5, 10, 15, 20. That door's open. Can I open this door? Oh, it's
Object
just-
interaction, open a door. This room appears to be empty. You see a sleeping room where there are 5 cots with different colored sheets and blankets on them. Only one appears to be mussed, the other 2 are dusty.
Okay. Was that my action? Or
No,
is
it's just
that-
it's just an object interaction.
Okay.
You get one of those for free. It's like pulling a sword or something like that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
This
then...
means you can't switch from your bow.
Oh, okay. You said I can't switch from my bow now?
Yeah, like if you wanted to pull out your dagger.
Oh, okay. I'd just do like an attack with my short bow to this one.
Okay. You can't see him. He's down
Oh.
the stairs.
Oh, okay. Then I will just remain. Actually...
You can move into the room. You saw a bolt come down this hallway and shoot her in the back, right?
Yeah, I think I see something like right here too.
Right. So you hear goblins down there. So if you wanted to get cover, you could move into the room, or you could prepare an action from there.
I'll finish up my 30 movement, and then I will prepare an attack.
Okay. What attack?
Just a short bow.
Okay. What's the trigger?
An armed goblin.
Excellent.
That's it.
Cass, you get your wish.
Oh shit. Oh,
You fire. 15 will hit this goblin.
Oh, yes. Fine.
Square-
Finally.
Square in the pinky toe.
Hey, that shit
Damn.
hurts.
You blast this goblin's toe off. He goes, and he is gonna swipe at you with his scimitar. 14 to hit your AC.
Yeah.
Even with your armor?
Yeah, I'm like, I have 11.
Dang.
Wait.
Oh right, no dex
Yup.
in light armor. Okay, that is gonna be 7 slashing damage to you.
It's all part of the lore, guys. It's all part of the lore.
So is me not rolling above 10.
Mm-hmm.
all
You're not
part of
allowed.
the lore.
Unless fighting a ghost.
Let's fighting a goose that I knocking shit out.
Okay. Yeah, this guy rakes a scimitar across the front of you. Caspian, he's damaging your nice, pretty armor. Colleen.
Dare.
Celine. Okay. Come into the hallway. Oh my god, there's
Hallway.
a goblin right there.
There's a fucking goblin.
Motherfucker.
Colleen is a rank 1 goblin slayer, however.
It's true.
I am.
You shouldn't have gotten rid of your vermin sword.
Honestly, I didn't expect to be fighting so many goblins. And even then, I probably wouldn't have been using the sword on them anyway.
Goblin.
Yeah, we are going to shoot a firebolt at this guy.
Okay.
Let's hope we hit him. I
Point
definitely
gonna hit.
Oh.
No, you'll bloody him with that. As you scorch him badly with fire, he'll almost fall to the ground as he recoils from it and Caspian.
Ooh. And I'm gonna... I'll move, like, one ahead and not stay.
Okay. Sorry, Elizabeth, I skipped your turn. Elizabeth, it's you.
This one tried to stab me last time from that spot, so I'm gonna try and
Yes.
spear him from above.
Yes. Yeah, these goblins are very good at ankle cutting. An 18 is gonna spear. 6 piercing will very nearly kill this goblin.
And as we pull that up and probably part of his shoulder, we're gonna try and just full heel stomp him in the face.
Okay. Kick him in the nose. A 12 is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Alright. That is me. Finish him.
Okay. Yeah, he'll go for a scimitar. A critical fail. Terrified, he will turn and disengage and move 30 feet. You see him get to the bottom of the stairs and go around. Oops. Hold on. I did the wrong thing. I regret the thing I did. You're wondering what it was. Tell you what I did. 5, 10, 15,
The illusion of undone.
5, 30. Okay, you see him run down the stairs, and from your sight line, he ducks around a like a freestanding set of shelves, heavily laden with dusty, cracked bottles. You are free to chase him.
Yes.
And I'll figure out how to deal with multiple maps later. This guy, he comes out of his room. He sees Caspian, who's already injured.
Oh.
He's gonna target the injured boy with a short bow. A 15 to hit Caspian.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be 7 more piercing damage.
Ooh,
Put you into the bloodied range. Oh god, will put you very hurt as you see Caspian stagger backwards and also almost fall as he tanks an arrow shot very close to the center of his chest. And this goblin cackles and ducks back into the room. Akedis! Did Caspian scream? Or I'm sorry, Caspian, did you scream?
Absolutely.
Akedis, you hear a Caspian scream loud and high.
I kind of imagine him to be like on one knee, holding like the arrow that stabbed him. Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna sort of push past Colleen, like, in a hurry.
Yep, difficult terrain to move through her square.
Yep. Calculated that, that's all my movement. And then I'm just going to fucking stick my arm over Caspian's shoulder and firebolt this guy right in the face.
Okay, don't miss.
Because I can cast spells through anything that I have infused. So I'm casting through my armor.
Hell yeah. Your whole armor glows and it rushes down towards your gauntlet, and firebolt shoots out. A 14 is just going to miss this goblin.
Fuck.
Would you like to use your once per session?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, we needed 10 or
Oh my
higher.
God.
Oh my goodness. You didn't even let me make my Box of Doom joke. All right, Akatis, you try and protect Caspian, but you can't kill this goblin. It dodges out of the way. It just got one of those from Colleen. It knows what to look for.
Yes, you need to get back.
Aletha,
on.
you turn around. Through tangled legs, you can see Caspian and a concerning large pool of blood.
Can I see this thing?
Yes. I would say with 3 people in the way, if you're making a ranged attack, it'll have half cover. Sacred Flame is not a ranged attack.
What? Huh?
No, sorry.
No. Huh?
Toll the Dead! Alright, you point at that creature. It makes a wisdom save. 13.
So
Does that beat your spell? Is that your spell save? What is your spell save DC?
13.
Alright, so it will meet and beat. He will save on Toll the Dead. Goblin makes a face.
Womp womp. So there nothing else.
It does as a cantrip. No, it will not do any damage.
Okay. Well, okay. But Caspian is very injured. Question mark?
Yes.
There is a pool of blood underneath him. He's on one knee, breathing very hard.
Yeah. Can I do the thing? The healing word thing?
You can do whatever you would like. You are your own woman. I would need to know what you say for a healing word, but absolutely you can cast it. Okay. Cass, you'll heal for 4. As Alyssa says...
Be well and journey onward.
Thank you. And he
Okay.
would pull out the arrow. Still hurt. Still badly hurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alyssa, are you good where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Goblin comes around the corner. No magic! And it's gonna shoot at the glowing man. 15 to hit you, Akidis.
Oh, absolutely nowhere near me.
Alright, he ducks back around the corner. Sigurd.
So, Aketis, did you say step back Sigurd, or...
Oh, Caspian. Cass.
Okay, I think I misheard you.
That's a Caspian need
I-
to step back.
I definitely heard Sigurd. Sigurd is gonna descend the stairs.
Okay, 5 feet to get there. I'm gonna do this, but leave you there so you're still on the turn order. And give me one moment. Okay. And I need to do... The way this works now where you have to do them at the top is so fucking annoying. Alright. Sigurd, can you see?
Yes.
Alright, you've used 5 feet of your movement.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Kaplow. Damn.
A 13 will
Offhand.
miss.
Kaplow.
A 13 will miss. Would you like to add your bardic to either of those?
Damn. This guy's got ducks, dude. Yeah, I'll add my bardic to that first one. Was
Okay.
it a D6 4?
D6. We need a 2 or higher. All right, you rock him, sock him, robots. Non-lethally.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is going to drop unconscious to the ground. With the sounds of your running, you can hear. Actually, you probably don't hear much with your passive.
It's my greatest boon.
Okay. Is that all your movement?
I want to fuck a cool guy jump over this table.
This is not a table. These are standing shelves.
I'm
These are
gonna
tall enough that you can't see
bull
over
rush
them.
these shelves.
Are you sure about that?
I'll run this way.
Okay. That square is shelf. Yeah. Okay. You can see a dimly torch-lit area down here. There are 3 doors that lead off in different directions.
Yes.
Okay. If that's you, we'll go to Gathbian. Gathbian, you're not prone, but you are on a knee. There's a goblin. Gobble,
I
gobble,
think I'll back up after taking Kedis's advice and getting hurt.
gobble. Are you going to disengage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 5 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet to get to there.
Go ahead. Another 10. Just stay here just in case if I need to attack next turn.
Okay. This goblin. Back it up. Short bow. A crit fail.
Dang.
Gets around the corner. Colleen.
Goblin Man just ran around the corner. Like, that'd be all my movement to get over there, because I have to move through Kedis. I don't really want to chase him. Let me see what's in this hallway. Oh, this is just a little bedroom.
You do also still have to move through Acatus' square to get there.
Yeah.
So that's
I
15 feet to get there. Okay.
I just knew that going all the way down the hallway would cost me more than...
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a bedroom. I'm just gonna stay where I was and hold an action if a goblin comes back around the corner and firebolt.
Okay. You move in, you come out, hold an action for armed goblin. Elizabeth, Sigurd ran downstairs. You heard a whack and then silence except for clanking. Did not appear to stop running.
Follow suit just to make sure everything's alright.
Okay. 15 feet to reach that square. Give me a second. Can you see
Yes.
the new map?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. You're 15 feet.
Yep.
Here, let me add this really quickly. Dynamic lighting for the shelves. There you go. Because they're like 10 feet tall.
Sigurd, are you alright?
I'm good. 3 doors. Let him know.
Alright. Briefly top of the stairs to Alessa standing on this part. 3 more doors down here. Are you going to be alright up there? I will end my turn taking the dodge action here.
Dodge action, top of the stairs. Okay. Goblin. Alright, the monk and the blood hunter are downstairs. The goblins are here. Hoobadiga. Short bow, Akedis, a 23.
Does Colleen get her shot first?
Yeah, I get to shoot
Yes,
him.
she does. He does not hit
He
him.
might
Let's
die.
attempt to shoot him.
20 hits.
Oh no.
He does not die.
Alright, 23 definitely hits.
3 piercing damage. This one, your helmet is not fully closed, and it's gonna catch you across the cheek and chin. Not a deep one, but it is painful in the extreme.
The first minimum damage I've rolled this game.
Okay. Akidis.
Just gonna storm forward.
Okay. You can see one crouched at the corner here. It
Yeah.
rolled a 10 on its stealth. It is not hidden from you.
I don't really want to get surrounded, but fuck it. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's even more.
Yeah, with a 13, which is exactly your passive, you see this one is crawled under the bed and was attempting to hide as well. This one technically would be hidden with a 20, but there's literally nowhere for him to hide in the
Yeah.
hallway. You just didn't know he was there. Should have him go
I'm
further.
gonna turn and look at Colleen for a second, and then my sword's gonna light on fire. 3 more over here, and then stab straight in front of me
Sure.
with a green flame blade.
For shiggity. 18 hits, baby.
18
Baby
hits.
boy.
So there's that.
What does that look like?
What the hell does green flame blade do?
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability.
That's not an attack.
It's not. It's just damage.
Yes.
The second creature takes
So
fire
that's a
damage equal
D8
to
fire
your
damage.
int. Your spellcasting
Okay.
ability mod. What's your int mod?
4.
4.
Wait.
All right, that'll bloody this goblin.
No, it's 3.
3.
So I have 17 in.
That does not bloody this goblin.
2 more over here. Next, around the corner.
The cooked goblin can be smelled. Alessa, you see Akadis disappear from sight. You are now, you can hear Elizabeth. She's 5 feet out of sight of you.
What did Elizabeth say, if I can hear her?
3 more doors down here.
Okay. 3 more goblins
also
up here.
She also said,
She will-
"Are you okay up there?" I believe.
She will yell. Yell back.
Okay.
And she will move through Colleen. Is Caspian okay?
Yep.
Give me a medicine check. That pool of blood can't be good. You have no idea on scale.
Alright, I'll use this again.
Very nice.
Nice.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Be well. Okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Alright, and she will move forward to try to back up Akedis. I think that's... Oh. Oh.
You'd be
that's
back
right.
here
I'll be
because you
back
had to
here.
move through Colleen. The 30
Alright.
minus the 10 feet of extra speed.
Okay.
Unless you
Well,
like
I
to
guess-
dash as your action.
Well, I might as well dash if I can't see what's ahead.
Totally fair.
Alright.
Alright, as you get to there, your keen senses of perception spot a goblin hiding under the bed. This guy, it's his turn. He's gonna try and attack Akidis with his scimitar. He drops his short bow. A 12 misses. There's a loud clang. Tab back over to the other map. Sigurd! You're downstairs. The sounds of fighting echo down the stairs. Faint and
I
muffled.
will call out to Elizabeth. Are they all right?
Another 3 goblins. Don't see anything else from here.
I think Sigurd will draw his sword and test to see if the door's locked.
Okay, object interaction.
What?
Try the door.
Ah. Break that bitch down.
Okay. Athletics to try and kick it in. 17, you firmly plant your foot and kick this door in. You see a room that it appears to have had all of its things taken out of it. All that is in here is a table stained darkly with red in the center, and a lone shelf with two empty green bottles, each the size of a small vase. The only other occupant of the room is a ominous-looking cleaver.
Oh, God. Let me find the ghost. I'll move up here for now. That'll be my turn.
Okay, Cass.
Cass, after healing up, catching his breath, recomposing himself, he'll step out and sees that there's nothing in sight. So, 5.
Fucking goblins with their fucking hiding and their fucking tactics and their fucking being bitches.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, there he is. Let me.
Yeah, you see him on Riverbed.
So that's 10, 25. Yeah, 30, okay. Why not? Let me shoot him. Actually,
Cass, you're really attached to the bow today.
I think I'm gonna. I keep forgetting I have Vicious Mockery. Let me do that.
For free, whenever you'd like. Alright.
Bang.
You
Wait.
viciously mock this goblin. That's an 8.
Let me go look at the DC. 1 second.
It says, I believe 13 is right there. It's in the chat.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says DC 13
Oh, it's-
wisdom
I'm
save, 3
so
psychic
dumb.
damage, 6 feet vision mockery.
Perfect.
What do you say to him? How do you mock him?
He laughs at him. He's like, haha, it's your turn, because he laughed at him.
Got it. Very nice. He goes, "Ah!" and blood comes out of his nose.
Bitch. That's it.
Is that you?
Yes.
All right, Colleen.
Okay.
Cass is back in it. He's already frontlining again.
Cass is back in it. 20 feet. Get to here. There's one under the bed.
You don't know what they're talking about. You don't see crap, Colleen. You have a 10 passive.
Yeah, I don't see it. What are you talking about? I ain't no one here. I can't really do anything.
It's an awkward, narrow hallway, and you have a lot of only ranged options. Yeah.
Um.
And you don't currently see any goblins. It's rough.
I don't see any
It's
goblins.
rough out cheer.
That is true. Alright. I guess I'm gonna... Can I get into this room, or do I not even have enough movement to do
You
that?
don't have enough movement, because you'd have to move
Yeah,
to
I moved
Cass.
20 feet, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well... Sucks. I'm just gonna stay here and do nothing.
Okay, you don't want to prepare to do something?
Sure. Just in case I see a little gobby boy, I'll
Okay.
shoot him with the firebolt. But
Okay.
yeah,
Prepare for Gobby Boy. Elizabeth!
Come down to help Sigurd clear the basement.
Ooh, I missed one of the...
What?
Whatever, I'll leave that one.
Briefly look at Sigurd. Ready?
Battered a little bit, but he just gives a nod.
Oh!
Yes.
Barking can be heard from inside the room as 4 large wolves jump at the bars and start barking loudly, trying to get at you. They appear to be contained by large floor-to-ceiling bars that make kennels. Sigurd, from in the back of one of the kennels, you could see a portion where the wall appears to have sagged or perhaps been broken outwards, and a space behind it. Soft, unworked earth can be seen.
That will be a secret for later.
Okay.
Should we deal with this now?
Are you kill them in their cages?
Yeah, later.
They're like gnashing their teeth through the bars. You think that if you were to get in here, they would get a chance at you.
Yeah.
To try and like get your leg. They're that vicious.
Closing the door on that one.
Okay.
Oh, and then Dash can make ready the next one. Like, yeah, save that one for later.
Okay.
It's me.
Alrighty. We go back upstairs. It's one of the goblins' turns. I get to find out in a couple seconds. This goblin, from under the bed, Cass, tries to shoot you. He has disadvantage because he's prone under the bed. An 11 to shoot you, Cass.
Yep, right on it. He meets it.
Okay, that's gonna be 8 piercing damage.
Another 8. Okay.
Akedis.
Stabber.
Colleen, you are now aware of the goblin under the bed, though you can't see it.
I was gonna say, do I know where he is now?
He made an attack, so he's no longer hidden.
Whoa.
An 11 will fail to stab.
Stabber. Chopper. You know, I do have magic.
You do. Bonus action, power word kill.
Yeah.
Quicken
You
power
can do
word
that?
kill. Twin power word kill.
That's me.
Okay. Aletha.
Hello. I'm gonna try this again on
Roll the
this
dead.
one.
Which one? That one. Okay. Wisdom save. Critical fail. Please roll me a d12.
Oh, I'm gonna type this incorrectly.
You can also do it from the dice roller on the left-hand side. It should be the bottom icon.
Nah.
If that's easier for you. Very nice. What does that look like?
She says, "I'll pray for you." And like the deep resonating echo of like a church bell rings out, and he just collapses in on itself and falls over.
Fuck
And, okay, are there any more down this hallway, Akedis?
I don't think so.
Okay, one more in the bedroom. Then that's a me. I think I should move out of the way a little
Okay.
bit. Past Colleen.
15 feet to get there.
And that's me.
Okay. Back to the cellar. Sigurd. The door's closed.
Well, time to do the good old. Wham.
Action, you kick this fucking door in. It falls onto a stone outcropping that further stairs are set into. In this room, you can see rolling on the ground covered in wine and other fluids is a goblin. He's currently holding a broken bottle in one hand, waving it above his head. The other is holding both his shield and his scimitar, like together to keep from losing them. And it looks over at you, at the two of you. It appears incredibly drunk. However, it did roll a 16, so it will go next. That was your action, Seer, to open this door.
Yes. Oh, Russian.
Okay.
Sword and board. That'll be me.
Alrighty. He's gonna get up. Not caught lacking by the likes of you. He staggers. He wobbles. He looks for the opening. He swings. Crit fail and a 6.
Both miss.
Oh. Caspian,
Yes.
you just got shot again. You're bloodied again.
Oh boy. I will bonus action heal myself.
Ooh.
I
A
will heal-
a wound.
Oh yeah. It's my last spell slot. 5. Back to
Alright.
9. And a little stubbornly, he will attack. Another 4.
Ooh, very nice. That's a 1. What do you say that kills this goblin under the bed?
I think he would just unsure. I think he just can't think of an insult.
Keep laughing.
Yeah, I guess he keeps laughing. He's like, "You're dead." Yeah.
Excellent. And then he dies.
And then he dies.
He died.
Okay. Movement. That's your action and your bonus.
I think he'll stay here for now to just make sure people can go by. He's
Okay.
not fit to go first, so oh wait.
All right. If you're good there, Colleen. There's a thump and Caspian relaxes, which you take to mean that the goblin in there is dead.
Awesome. Okay. Move into this sight line. There's nothing. What is that like? So fine. I move through.
Okay. 20 feet to get there.
20 feet. Then 25.
You
And
can see a
that's the
set of
stair.
stairs that lead up to the second floor.
I guess I just look and I go, I guess we're going up. And I'll just like wait on the end of the stairs because I'm definitely not going to be the first one up.
Okay. Elizabeth, downstairs. You just saw Sigurd kick the door in and run in. You can't see anything.
Step lightly and go to join
Drunk
him.
goblin.
Getting rid of drunk goblin.
Okay. There is not room to flank him with the barrels of wine and stuff, unless you would like to squeeze.
How dare you defend yourself with alcoholism? Just try and send him down.
17 hits. Despite his chain shirt and shit. Jesus. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. 10 piercing damage. Okay. Your martial weapon over here. Put it down. 12 is gonna miss. You punch directly into the shield and jar your thumb.
And our key for that flurry of blows. One more.
Ooh. Elizabeth moves preternaturally fast, but is still unable to connect. Oh wait, you would have advantage on all of these.
Oh,
Oh no, that's not how poison works. Never mind. Sorry.
He is disadvantaged.
He is disadvantaged. That's all. Okay.
that is me. I'm just trying to hold them down. Get your
Okay.
back.
Akidis.
Curtis is confused at the combat music. Cass, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
How
You
f-
can physically tell
How
me it's
fucked
all
up
fine.
is Cass looking?
Medicine.
Committed shining. Not bad.
He's above bloodied.
I have a question after we're done fighting.
We will be done very soon.
Geddes will look at you and be like, "You sure you're alright?" As he heals himself.
Yeah. He healed himself, so he's like, I'm fine. Just
What
a
is
couple
this?
bruises.
Why my button no worky? I'll heal myself to full.
Wow. Okay. All right. Are you good where you are?
I can do you if you need. Oh, yeah, I'm good where I am.
Alyssa, you turn. Sigurd and Elizabeth have not reappeared from downstairs.
And Colleen said we were going upstairs.
Colleen didn't say anything.
I thought she did. She
She
said, like, I guess we're
talked
going
about
up.
what. Oh, that is true.
No?
I apologize.
Didn't she say that?
I thought that was
Like,
out of character. My apologies.
Well, I
okay.
mean, if you know, she said that, but if you guys want to check downstairs,
I mean,
It's
because
all
you
about communication. You are not
Right.
beholden just because somebody said something once.
I thought she said that in character.
I'm confused as well.
Right.
well, I mean, no, she did. Like, she was like looking at a Kedis and she kind of asked, but he walked away. So
Oh.
Okay. Alessa will look down towards the basement and look up towards where Colleen went and be like, let's not split up, they said. And then, then she'll just move towards Colleen.
Okay.
And
Sigurd did exactly what he said. He took one of the babes and went away and left the lanky dogs to Alyssa.
Damn.
damn, you're calling me a dog,
I mean, after
Yeah.
the way you let Billy walk you,
Woo!
Billy?
Bobby. Whoops.
Billy Bob.
all right,
She
Caspian,
goes by
hang
Billy
back.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Action.
I think I'll just keep moving forward past Colleen because she, right.
Okay. Yeah. Dash to there.
Yeah.
Stairs go up another 10 feet beyond where you are.
Mm,
You'd like
So
to make
I
it to the
can
third
move
floor? I can take you. Yeah.
a little bit more. I would.
Mhm.
How far can I go?
You were right here next to Acadus, and you dashed. So that right there is 45 feet. So you have 15 feet left. If you'd like me to move you upstairs.
Okay, I'll move upstairs.
That is 5 more feet ahead of where you just were. So you make it to the top of the landing. If you scroll down on this map, you should see where you are.
Okay, I will.
You've got 10 feet of speed left where you are.
All right. Do I hear or see anything up here?
With your passive perception, you do not immediately hear anything. There is,
Okay,
however, a wall and a door.
Okay. She will indicate for Colleen to follow her upstairs. And,
Alrighty.
that's it.
Okay. Back in the basement. Sigurd, the drunk goblin. Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
14 will miss.
Will I hit above? You know what? Fuck it. Once per session.
Once per session, 21. 4 slashing will bloody this goblin.
Minimal damage.
Your slash and Elizabeth's spear, he is not looking too hot. He's bleeding. However, it does seem to be partially just wine, as you've also hit his stomach, which until this point was bloated.
That's me.
Oops.
All right. This guy wants at each of you. Sigurd first. 13. And then an 18 at Elizabeth, even with disadvantage.
That's definitely good.
Okay, that's going to be 8 slashing to you. And we'll go to Akedis.
I'm just sort of chilling with Caspian. Unless I can hear combat from here.
You can if you're not doing anything, you can give me a perception check. With a 13, you don't hear anything as a passive current.
Prescription 17.
With a 17, you can hear what pain sound does Elizabeth make? Can we get some Foley work? Her 8 damage.
Hopefully,
Not Moonlight.
Sounds like they're still fighting downstairs. And I'm going to dash. Was that a?
Wait, I'm sorry.
action to lift
I
it?
said Caspian, right?
No, you said a Kedis.
You said
I'm
a Kedis.
stupid.
You definitely
I'm
said a
fucking
Kedis.
stupid. No, I'm stupid. I was
I'm
looking
looking at it now. I'm like, wait, yeah, it's not my turn.
I'm
You
I'm
skipped
dumb as
3
hell.
people's turns.
I just got free information. It's okay. I'm useless anyway.
To be fair, you did call Caspian a Kedis about 4 times this session.
Yeah.
It's because we're bros. We look the
It's
same.
because you're bros.
Hey, broski.
Good on you
Let's
for
get
not
some.
seeing-
Let's
good
get
on you
some
for not seeing
broskies after
Grace.
this. Broski. Wait, so where'd they go? This way? I can't see. I'm not gonna go first. I take that back. I'm gonna stand.
Well,
behind the
Alessa's
Kedis.
already up there.
Well, I'm not going first.
All right, you guys have this conversation. Caspian goes to pass Acatus and then decides to go stand on the other side of him.
No, I nearly died. I'm just getting in the way. I'll just wait for you.
Colleen.
Alessa said to go up. She goes up.
Okay. I'm gonna grab your token. 10 feet to move here from where you were.
Wait, shit, where?
Scroll down.
Okay. Oh my god, the lag. Sorry. There it is. I'm up here now.
You have 20 feet of movement left.
Oh, bunch of closed doors. Probably just come out to the top of the landing. Like right. Do I have enough movement to like get right here? I have to
I
pass
don't know.
through it,
You have 10.
So it was
You
10
know
to
how
get up the
movement
stairs,
works.
and
Yeah.
what, like 20? It'd be 25 to get through her square, and then boop. Yeah.
So you don't have. So if you've moved 10 feet, do you have 25 feet of speed left?
No.
Okay.
so
So
right
then
here
you-
in front
so
of the
you-
door.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here in front of the door now. I'm not gonna open any doors. Not yet.
Alrighty.
Wait till everyone who's gonna come up comes up.
Okay. Speaking of up, we go down. Elizabeth. The goblin is bloodied. So are you.
That's not fun. Try to get a harsh retaliation. Yes.
21 hits. 4 piercing. It does not look like you can take another one of those.
And try for a nice stomp on his knee.
Okay.
I'll use my once
11's
per
not gonna
finally.
do it. Once per. 17 hits. That is exactly what you needed. Elizabeth, you crunched this guy's knee off, or with a spurt of blood that kills him, or to make him fall and hit his head.
I'd definitely say it's anger at this point. It's lancing him through and then crunching his knee clean off and twisting the leg to the side.
Okay. Flurry of blow, or not a flurry of blows. A spear, and then a very hefty crunch, and a scream that is then extinguished as this goblin chokes on his own blood, and is dead.
There we go.
At this point, we are going to be out of combat. And this is where we're going to end session with the party spread across 3 different floors.
Woo!
That's the way to do it.
Hell yeah, brother.
They
Thank
win.
you all very much. for
We
coming.
somehow
They win.
ended it with our exact
Oh.
buddy system.
We're splitting up. Let's split up further. And they split up further.
I just made sure to get your back.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Very glad we didn't leave that one goblin down here to open up the cage.
Yeah.
That would have
God.
sucked.
Oh my god. I mean, the goblin would have gotten fucking killed opening the cages, I imagine.
Maybe.
Yeah, the fucking hellhounds from the basement would have sucked.
But thank you all very much for coming. We will pick up next week with the second installment of Searching the Abandoned Manor for the Gunkles.
Oops, all goblins.
Cool. The question I had is, whenever you get healed, does it still look like you're injured? Like, if you had a cut, does it still look like there's a cut there? It's just like sewn together, or is it just like completely like brand new skin?
I usually let people flavor what their healing magic looks like. But
Mm.
classically, like divine magic heals it over, and there you have completely like clean skin as if it never happened. Divine creation magic. Then you have like more naturey stuff like druids, who could heal, maybe by stimulating the body's like natural ability, so it scars over and looks like it's been much longer since you got the wound than it was. Or maybe somebody does it like that, where basically they just trick your body into thinking you're not injured anymore. Uh, and all kinds of different things. Like a bard uses creation magic, but yours is much more up to your discretion as to how it looks and what it could literally be like I cast healing and a needle and thread come out and stitch your wound shut and
Okay.
poultice it or whatever, like it can look like anything that you want.
But after it's peeled, I guess, yeah. Alright, okay.
I usually imagine that the wound disappears or is closed up or whatever, but it all depends. So like for crossbow bolt injury, you like the way I narrated it this time. You pull it out and the wound closes and it hurts, but the healing magic immediately makes the hurt pass.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Regroup all. There we go. Okay. Please help me remember next week when we start that 2 people are fucking downstairs and not just standing outside for
Fucking.
no reason.
Fucking.
They're fucking 7 minutes of heaven downstairs. All right. I love y'all, and I would.
We're passing the blunt outside.
Hell yeah. I love y'all, and I want to hang out. However, Elden Ring DLC came out last week, so I'm gonna go fucking play that.
Party hard.
And piss first.
Thank you very
I
much
hope
for the
y'all
game.
have a great, joyous time, and I will see you on the next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Good night, long bed. It's been fun. I hope you had a great time listening to our pain.
I made building
I hope you have a good night,
in the
long bed.
background the whole time. we
Sweet
were
dreams
playing.
and good night.
Yeah, I was working on the orphanage. One floor has been now completed.
Nice.
One floor. One floor.